I wanna make sound. I wanna change everything. I wanna know it, feel it, take it all. I wanna fix everything. But the hardest part of this is to take who you are and change what you need. Stuck in a place you're not meant to be. Take all take it from me. You made your chains, now be your release. I wanna scream out. And just wait and see. 'Cause I've been way down, way too long. There's still a pulse in me. But the hardest part of this is to take who you are and change what you need. Stuck in a place you're not meant to be. Take there is no easy way out. Who let you down? Who let you down? Right words, the wrong time. A hard look at the hard lines. Who let you down? Right now, there is no easy way out. Take who you are.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We are live. XFW Wrestle War is here. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the likes and shares we've already received this evening. Jermaine Taylor, thank you for liking the stream. We're not even starting. We already got some Stacy Keeper going. The tip jar is already halfway full. Thank you guys for tuning in. We have 14 matches for you tonight. This is XFW's largest event to date. And we're doing that mainly because we had issues last night and it would not connect, whatever it is. Twitch is being weird. But right now we are up and running on both Facebook and Twitch. We already started with a small internet snafu. Just we're starting with, fear not. If we do lose connection, we will continue the stream. It will load up when you guys come back on. So we are going to pound through this tonight. And we're going to get live. We're going to get ready to go. Folks, let's head down to ringside for our first match of the night. We're not going to waste any time. Let's go. And again, I'm accompanied in our ring broadcast booth by Dirk Webb. Dirk, thank you for joining me.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Wrestle War. Starting the night off with a big, heated rivalry here. Former tag team partners Dalton Adams and Owen Bush trying to settle their differences once and for all tonight at Wrestle War.
That's if we get that opportunity, Dirk. These two events, I'm still not 100% sure exactly what took place between these two, why this happened, what. Neither one of them really wants to talk about it, so we're not exactly sure what took place.
I believe there was a few matches that Owen Bush blamed the loss on Dalton Adams. Felt that he let him down in the ring, and that really drove a wedge between the two partners.
Well, the sad thing is, both they were really starting to jive as a tag team. Jay Rogers, thank you for liking the stream. They're a little bit more Stacy Keebler, but both these guys were doing very, very well in tag team competition, and they were really starting to jive. I don't see the you cost the match stuff that people were talking about. They were doing really well.
Yes, and I mean, if you'll remember, of course, they drove out the Wolf Pack. Dalton Adams hired Owen Bush, brought him in to become his partner here in XFW in order to break up the biker gang.
We're not allowed to call them a gang, Dirk. They're a motorcycle club.
The motorcycle club, the Wolf Pack, and get half of that team out of the XFW roster.
Some of the fans are saying they're glad you're feeling better, Dirk, after your colonoscopy.
Oh, yes. To clarify, I wasn't receiving a colonoscopy. I was performing a colonoscopy.
You're not a doctor, Dirk.
It's fine. It's perfectly safe. I was wearing a mask.
Okay, I don't want to indulge in that. However, on the screen is Stacy Keebler's rear end. Thank you, Marshall Foskett, for more stars as our July contest continues. But right now, folks, we're kicking off Wrestle War. Here we go. And we're off and running. And already Owen Bush with a boot to the face on Sergeant Dalton Adams.
Yeah, Owen Bush just seething with rage here these past few matches against Dalton Adams.
But Adams firing back. We've seen both these guys get very, very emotional inside the ring.
Yeah, it does seem like their anger stems through far more than just a few lost matches, but whatever it was, these guys are not happy with one another.
And right now, it is just punch and kick, as these two are out to take each other's heads off.
Just constantly just brutalizing one another in the ring here. Dalton Adams attacking the spine there.
Hip press to the back. Adams using all his weight right in the lower back of Owen Bush. And now, Adams taking charge in this contest.
Bush paying the price here. Vicious shot to the head there.
What a shot. Bush now rolling to the outside, trying to stave off the attack here of Dalton Adams.
Adams not just taunting him.
Now just staring at Bush rolling to the outside now all the way. Here comes the Sarge, and here comes Bush using the outside to his advantage. Just as Dalton Adams got underneath the ropes, Bush laid in with his attack.
Onto the merchandise table there.
Come on, we need the merch table. We need the merch table. We got new stuff in stock right now. Bush now on the offensive. Whoa, Dalton Adams turning things around, slapping the face, running right inside.
Dalton Adams not giving Owen Bush a moment here.
No, Adams is on his game so far tonight and is really taking it to the Wildcat. Bush now again on the outside, and again, look at
luring
Adams
him outside
right
once again.
Coming right in at him, Dirk. He does not want to give him any time to rest.
Yeah, Adams didn't fall for it that time, but Bush able to still turn it around, slam him into the barricades there.
Suplex now on the outside, that unforgiving arena floor. Jesse Lee Simmons, thank you for liking the stream. Thank you everyone that's tuning in tonight on the Twitch or Facebook platform. Again, we apologize we could not be here last night due to some technical difficulties, but everything seems to be good now, Dirk. I'm not sure what was going on. We couldn't connect. We kept getting errors. Look at these. Wow, he just squeezing the life out of the head of Dalton Adams.
Just crushing his skull there. Bush starting to take control of this matchup, but Adams reversing it once again.
Bush now in the clutches of the Sergeant Dalton Adams. I wonder if this is a
Adams
stop
coming
and
off the
frisk territory here. Oh! Again, the shot to the back of the head. Jesse Lee Simmons, thank you for sharing. There's a little bit more Stacy Keibler for everyone to enjoy. That awesome little miniskirt.
Adams reversing that kick there, standing up to a rush.
You mean Bush, don't you?
Bush, yes.
Oh! And that is tossing him by the head as Bush now continues the onslaught. Again, these two guys absolutely hate each other. And they used to be very, very good friends. I'm not exactly sure what causes. We're still trying to get behind the details of it. Scoop slam now by Bush. We got a cover.
This could be it.
Adams easily kicking out there.
Not even the 1 count there.
Not even close. Adams now back in control.
Adams really taking control of this matchup.
Big time suplex now. Bush again in trouble. TKWA, thank you for sending stars our way. TKWA getting in on our July contest.
Big knees from the...
250 stars. Chris Fair, thank you for liking the stream. Bush now in trouble. Uh-oh.
What is this?
What? Somebody's music hit, but nothing's there. But Adams definitely.
Oh, Bush is going to take advantage.
Shot to the back of the head. But on the Andy, thank you for becoming a fan. Pump handle. Into the power slam by the Wildcat.
That
Chris
could be
thank you
it.
for sharing. Wow.
Owen Bush. Did Owen Bush set that trap? I think he did.
Some music hit distracted Sarge and allowed the Wildcat to get the pump handle power slammed in. Adams looking over his shoulder, almost like if he's worried about the Wolfpack coming back down. You saw the look of despair in his eyes. Chris Farrah, thank you for sharing again.
Your winner, Wildcat Owen.
Unbelievable.
Sneaky move there by Owen Bush, getting the music to play and distract the thing. But he is not done yet.
Oh, come on. Bush now going again after Sarge. The match is over. The match is over.
Bush is making a statement that he is done with Sarge.
The match is over. Come on. Uncalled for. And again. Bush now wailing P. Hey, Khan, thank you for me. Oh!
That vicious double axe handle.
What a shot there. Wow. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the likes and the shares. Richard Freeman, thank you. The new fans who already joined us here at XFW. The Bloodsport 6 streaming, thank you, folks, for that. That is our first match. Trent Killer Syndicate, thank you for liking the stream. We got Stacy Keevy all over the place tonight. The tip jar is right almost there. Folks, you see TKWA and Trent Killer Syndicate joining us. You see this little symbol right here. TKWA, our friends in their wrestling federation. Make sure you check out TKWA Hellbound coming up shortly. XFW's own Showtime Shane Black, the current TKWA World Heavyweight Champion. Check out that as he goes one-on-one with Talk Soup Chris Reese at TKWA Hellbound coming up very, very shortly. Mary Barrett, thank you for joining the stream. Thank you, everyone. Andrew Parsons has become a fan. Thank you, Andrew, for joining us here at XFW Wrestle War. XFW is broadcast 4 nights a week here at Bloodsport 6 streaming. You can find us on Twitch. You can find us on YouTube. You can find us on Facebook. You can find us right on Bloodsport6.com, where you can also get some amazing merch like this Destroyer t-shirt I'm wearing right here now. And again, folks, our July contest continues. Right here, you see up here, right there. Mary Barrett, thank you for liking the stream. I see these two guys right here. Marshall Foskett right now leading with Facebooks. There goes the tip jar. There's so much stuff I can't even keep track of what's going on right now. But Marshall Foskett leading the charge in Facebook stars with 3,100. And Sherry Rogers in the lead right now on our Streamlabs donation account with $8.02. The winner of our July contest, and it'll be tallied up at the end of July. It'll go right to July 31st at midnight. Andrew Parsons, thank you for liking the stream. There's some more Stacy Keebler for everyone to enjoy. Stacy Keebler, the official gift mascot of Bloodsport 6 and XFW Professional Wrestling. Now, as I was talking about our July contest at midnight on July 31st. We'll tally all the scores, and the winner will get an XF merchandise prize pack, 3 XFW t-shirts, 2 character shirts of your choosing. Who knows? Maybe you'll choose this Destroyer shirt. Maybe choose Evolution. Who knows? It's up to you. You'll also get one of our Blood Sword 6 streaming shirts with the new logo with the sword down the center. This very easy money mug. There goes the tip jar. People get excited about that. This very easy money jar, our current XFW World Heavyweight Champion, Easy Money. And not only that, folks, you'll get to choose an XFW dream match of your choosing. Now, this can include any XFW star on the roster and any WWE star that is in WWE Q2K20. And the stipulations are all yours. You choose everything. Mark Johnson, thank you for liking the stream. I'm not sure why my little device isn't working tonight, folks. Oh, there goes a tip jar again. But we're going to head down to ringside for tag team action next here on XFW Wrestle War. Now, Dirk, I know this is one of your favorite teams.
The White Dragons.
The White Dragons making their way out shortly. Tonight we'll be going head-to-head with the Thunderbolts.
Here they come, yes, one of the most successful tag teams in all of professional wrestling. They have just mastered in-ring coordination, tag team wrestling at its finest. You will not find a better tag team anywhere than you will with the White Dragons.
The White Dragons have been all around the world. They've held championships in tag team and singles competition. They've been in death matches, barbed wire matches, exploding corners matches. We are very happy to have them as XFW originals. And tonight they go head-to-head with a team that dethroned them for the tag team championships and have had a small rivalry on and off again with the Thunderbolts.
Yes,
but now,
in 2019.
Go ahead. Yeah, you're right there. And not only that, but now the Thunderbolts are now free of the tutelage of Dr. Yamamoto.
Yes, but they have not completely surrendered all of their technological advantages, I've noticed. They do still seem to power up. We've seen Thunderbolt Alpha's power fist.
Well, that might very well be a part of them now. That's something they may not be able to get. And let's face it, the rules here, Daniel Lopez has become a fan. Let's face it, we've got guys in XFW that use black magic, literally, Dirk. So, if we're going to allow black magic, how can you take away what the Thunderbolts have adapted into their own system?
Oh, it is definitely not illegal, and in XFW you have to do whatever it takes. But it's worth noting that that is what the White Dragons are going to have to go up against tonight, is a almost Iron Man-like power armor.
Earl Sweeney asking, how do we sign up? Not sure what you're talking about. If you're talking about our July contest, Earl, it's just through Facebook star donations and dollar donations through our Streamlabs account. If anyone out there is nice enough to post our Streamlabs tip account, or you can donate stars directly here on Facebook. The winner at the end of July will get our XFW merchandising pack. And here we go, folks. Akira Matsuda starting things off. Akira Matsuda, Dirk, is one of my all-time favorite wrestlers inside the ring.
Oh, yeah. His rainbow cutter is just legendary for its perfection.
Uh-oh. The Thunderbolts already starting the double team maneuvers going on as Saturn pulls Akira Matsuda down to the outside and now dumps with a powerbomb on the arena floor.
The Thunderbolts looking to reclaim some of their dominance after recently breaking free of their Yamamoto Industries control.
Akira Matsuda turning things around pretty quickly on the outside, and Liger's head coming in contact with that steel ring post. Akira Matsuda now going across the ring. Here comes Kishida Matsuda.
Yeah, with the White Dragons, it's all about obtaining that rhythm. You'll see them start to tag and go in and out, in and out. And when they can start taking control of that match, you know that things are going their way. You really have to disrupt that rhythm and keep them off their game. That's what the Thunderbolts are going to have to try and do next.
Cover with Liger, but Satora gets a shoulder beam before a 1 count. Oh, Liger now, flying head scissors, takes down Kushida Satora. Nice ring interaction. You see the whip here by Liger. Just so quick to turn it around and boom, takes him right over. Oh, and now a vicious knee right to the chest of Satora.
The Thunderbolts not messing around here. They are taking it to the White Dragons, and they are staying on top of it.
Well, these two have had a knockdown, drag-out rivalry on and off again. And luckily, it stayed pretty just competitive about rankings. It hasn't gotten bloody or brutal like we've seen some other matches get. It seems to say these guys just enjoy the competition between each other, but the rivalry's there to one-up the other teams. Right now, Liger he hasn't tagged out yet. Saturn got some double teamwork. Oh, spoke too soon. Maybe he hurt me, Dirk.
Oh, yes. We're going to see if Saturn can maintain that momentum there that Liger has built up. And Satora not
nice
a
turn
great
around, now drop to hold. And now Satora back in charge. Dumps him over, hard impact on the back of the head.
Yeah, and you talk about their historic series from last year. These teams have gotten to know each other like
very well.
Chess masters, back and forth.
Shay Rogers with some donation on our Streamlabs, and now we get Dominatrix Stacy on the screen. That one gets my blood boiling, I won't lie, folks. I like that little spanking whip she's got, and I would definitely like to be on the receiving end of that. Unfortunately, most of the times I get hit is by the XFW stars when I ask a question. Mostly Seth Walker, who smacks me around on a regular basis. Both men now on the outside. Again, I want to thank everyone for tuning in to XFW tonight. Here as we bring out Wrestle War, our largest event to date here at Bloodsword 6 streaming. 14 matches in match number 2. And again, folks, our main event of the evening, EZ Money, will be defending the XFW World Heavyweight Championship. Somehow, some way, he's gotten cleared to wrestle. And I don't even think, Dirk, he should be wrestling tonight.
Well, I believe that he chose to go to see his own doctor and returned with an excuse that did say that his personal doctor cleared him to wrestle.
His personal doctor? Is this as well as the personal championship he had? Quite frankly, it sounds made up.
I believe he was a crystal healing specialist.
So he's made up. Anyway, folks, Easy Money will be defending the championship against Seth Walker. Walker activating his rematch clause that Morgan Steiner, who seems to have magic as of late when it comes to contract matches here in XFW.
Yeah, he seems he's been negotiating just amazingly one-sided contracts in all of his matches, getting rematch after rematch. You see it tonight, even Easy Money having to rematch almost immediately since cashing in that Money in the Bank last week.
Yoshida Satori now in trouble. Thunderbolt Saturn starting to dominate here. Both these teams
calling for the tag.
Oh, what a suplex!
Beautiful bridge.
Too close to the ropes. Matsuda saw that coming a mile away. Countered out by Matsuda. But again, right away. Thunderbolt Saturn. Matsuda again turning things around.
Matsuda in a bad way.
Shot takes him down.
They're going for the tag.
In comes Satora. Yoshida Satora, much more the thinker here of the White Dragons. Satora up on the top. Cold.
But do not think that he cannot fly high.
Good Lord, that was brutal. Good Lord, Satora, that took a little bit out of him too. He was not quick to get back to his feet. As the referee starts the count. Saturn shoving him back inside. Look, that took a little bit more out of Satora than I thought.
Yeah, amazingly, Saturn getting back up.
Ooh, nice exploder now from Kushida Satora.
Satora having to get this match back on track for the White Dragons, or the Thunderbolts are going to capitalize.
You see Akira Matsuda looking a little worse for wear over in his corner, but right now Satora doing his tightrope walk. We've seen this before. Comes off the top rope, crashing down on top of Thunderbolt Saturn.
Just crushing that that shoulder.
The martial arts impact now we've seen. We know diving tag. In comes Liger.
Necessary tag there
Liger,
too.
Single leg drop down instantly takes down Satora.
Coming in relatively fresh, Liger.
Whoop, watch out, Mike Gatura. I've not seen Bob in a few weeks there, Dirk. I think Bob Harris might finally be out of here as far as XFW referee goes. Uh-oh. What has he got
Liger
coming
calling
up?
for it.
Oh! Around the ropes he goes. Hard impact by Liger.
Amazing maneuvers there.
Akira Matsuda in to break up the count.
Matsuda sticking
three men
around.
inside
Both
the
the
ring.
White Dragons sticking around, but
Satora now
Liger able to dodge.
Satora and Akira Matsuda. I remember back when these guys, all four of these men, were in the Hell in a Cell match, and the hellacious falls those two took. The White Dragons walking away, the Thunderbolts walking away with that victory that night after a brutal back and forth.
Yeah, they had almost a month or two of back and forth matches, just trading wins, trading losses, and culminating in that Hell in the Cell matchup back in November or October, I believe.
It was a brutal match. Stunner countered. Matsuda now with a clothesline. Matsuda known to put his body on the line on a number of occasions. Counter again. Again, these teams know each other so well. Just as one of the teams starts to get a little bit something going, the other ones cut each other off. Matsuda now
right off,
going to the air and cutting down. Thunderbolt Saturn with a phenomenal kick to the face.
just perfectly executed, just like so many of the White
Saturn
Dragons.
again with the counter. Back and forth, up and over Benjamin the hard way. Snap elbow now from Thunderbolt Saturn. Nice smack away again by Matsuda.
Yeah, you'll never see find a team that prepares more than the White Dragons do.
Double super kick lands under the chin of Thunderbolt Saturn. Brutal impact again. Oh, goes for the drop kick. Saturn out of the way. Saw that one coming. And again, Satora back in charge. Jason Winans, thank you for liking the stream. Dragon suplex now from Kushida Satora. The White Dragons are starting to build up some momentum. They're starting to get a wing of unanswered offense in on the Thunderbolts.
Yoshida's still relatively fresh. You can tell from the Yamamoto Wi-Fi devices there.
Satora again wrapping the arm. This time looks like Saturn's going for the ride. Saturn again.
Gonna come crushing down on that same elbow there.
Right down across the back of the head. Satora dropping to a knee jerk. He might be winded. Oh, Saturn lights him up for it. Satora back
now
to his
he's back
feet,
up.
missing the shot. Saturn gonna capitalize.
Thunderbolts taking advantage of the situation there, but
Jason McCoy has become a fan. Thank you, Jason, for that. Tag again. In comes Akira Matsuda.
Here I talked about these double team maneuvers, their coordination.
Oh my good lord! Again, the White Dragons starting to get some decent offense. And Jason McCord, thank you for liking the stream. Saturn again coming right back. Again another counter. Up over the top of Satora, holds on. Matsuda again for the drop kick. But this time Liger saw coming. Collar and elbow tied now. Both men struggling to get one over the other. Up and over the top. Saturn now holds on. Matsuda with a shot to the midsection. Oh no!
Oh my God!
Hard impact to the outside. Akira Matsuda.
Right onto the concrete floor.
Brutal powerbomb to the outside by the White Dragons. Matsuda again putting life and limb on the line for this. Tag again. In comes Satora. Dirt double dragon.
Double dragon.
Both men up on top. Down they go. Double dragon connects.
That is it.
That is a brutal shot. Liger coming in. Liger breaks up the count.
Making the save. Just a hair away.
Oh, and a DDT. And now, good lord, another one. Uranagi connects. Oh my dear lord.
The impact there. Did you see the velocity that...
Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my dear lord, he hit him twice. White Dragons victorious.
Proving once again why they are a premier tag team in XFW.
Saturn does not look happy about that. Liger on the outside. We've seen these two have some problems in the past. White Dragon's already making their way to the back. Liger does not look happy.
Thunderbolts may be going their separate ways here. This is what we saw with Owen Bush before.
Unbelievable. Not sure what's taking place in the Thunderbolts. We saw something very similar happen the last time these guys. Rick Fletcher, thank you for sharing. Excuse me, and thank you all for the likes and the shares we received so far here in XFW. I'm sorry, we're getting past notes here. We've got something going on backstage. Hold on, folks. Let's see if we can't get this going on right now. We've got some trying to get this up here. It seems like we've got something going on in the back here, Dirk.
Yes, it's just coming through on my screen out here at the booth here.
Trying to get something going up here.
Something with the parking lot, I believe. We're seeing some...
we're trying to get footage up here to see what's going on. 1 second, folks, as we get word. As we get ready to go for the next match here. Our first...
Cameramen are rushing out to the parkade.
We're trying to get it up here to see what was going on. We got some folks glad they got the win over the Thunderbolts. Everyone's always, I'm trying to, some of our equipment being a little bit fuzzy here, but something is definitely going on backstage.
Yeah, I'm getting just reports of a lot of chaos, a lot of commotion right now at this time as our cameramen make their way back there.
Everything is being difficult today. Let's see if we can't get this to load here for us and find out what's going on. Again, folks, thank you for the likes and the shares. Do we finally have... Oh, there we are, Dirk! Holy shit!
Showtime, Shane Black. It looks like he's ambushing Seth Walker.
That's Walker, and Black lighting him up with a chair. Holy killer across the top of the head.
Walker is dead.
Ooh!
Relentless.
Black now just walking away.
Showtime Shane Black's not even supposed to be here tonight. He's not scheduled to wrestle.
I don't know what to make of that, Dirk. As you said, Black is not scheduled to be here tonight. Evolution does not have any matches tonight. And Seth Walker is challenging easy money tonight for the XFW World Heavyweight Champion. I'm not exactly sure what Showtime Shane Black is doing in the building tonight, why he was here. Showtime Shane Black, the current TKWA World Heavyweight Champion. I don't know, Dirk. I'm a little beside myself there. I'm not sure what exactly is going. Rick Fletcher, thank you for saying Twitch is working great. Wow, guys, we're going to get ready to head down for our next match. I'm still a little shocked what happened. We're going to head down our first championship match of the evening, guys, heading to next, XFW.
Yeah, it seems Evolution, I guess, not happy with Morgan Steiner or...
I don't know. Well, we know Showtime Shane Black and Seth Walker have had their back and forth. Seth Walker has run in with all the members of Evolution.
Yes, it was just last month, I believe, that Walker did defend his title against Showtime Shane Black.
He did, not only that, but he did take the title away from John Mad Dog Rogers, forcing Rogers to fight twice in one night, brutalizing him, and put Rogers on the shelf for a number of months. But here comes Bad Boy Marshall Sweet.
Former United States champion.
And folks, here is a bit of a twist. Here with this. Bad Boy Marshall Sweet lost the United States Championship to Mark Collins last month. And now, Morgan Steiner refused to give Bad Boy Marshall Sweet a rematch. But somehow, some way, Sweet garnered himself an opportunity tonight for the Internet Championship.
Yeah, he was going to take gold away from Morgan Steiner. That's been his goal all month long. You've seen him go back and forth with Collins, putting the pressure on, calling out over and over and over again, pushing for that match. And when he couldn't get that U.S. title, he switched it and started chasing for the Internet title just to start breaking up this stranglehold that Morgan Steiner's stable of wrestlers has had on the XFW.
This is the era of Steiner, folks. And here comes Collins now, the first ever dual champion here in XFW. And this is another twist here, Dirk. Steiner tried everything he could in his power to avoid Collins to do two matches tonight. but the championship committee would not let him out of it. He's got to defend this championship now against Sweet, and he's got to defend the United States Championship later tonight against Sean 2.0 Owens.
Yeah, at our monthly main event shows, every title is put on the line, and that rule is never broken.
No, it is not.
And Morgan Steiner did try to weasel his way out of it as normal, but like you said, was not able to get Collins. But Collins, if anyone can defend 2 titles at once, Collins has the mind to take advantage, to the ring awareness to make it work for him. It wouldn't surprise me if Collins just even tries to just get the DQ and walk away right now.
He does have the championship advantage tonight, Dirk. You're not wrong. It'll be interesting to see how they take this and how they go. But the Internet Champ, this will be the first time Sweet has ever challenged for this championship. That nice title there, the Twitch, Streamlabs, and Facebook logos
Ontario,
on.
Canada, weighing in at 210
And Marshall
pounds.
Sweet's just been tearing it up recently.
He has.
Marshall Sweet.
He has been on an absolute run here in XFW, of one of our best competitors to date.
And introducing the champion.
Yeah, and his fast
from Cherry
MMA
Hill,
style
New
strikes and
Jersey,
stuff
weighing in
really
at
set some of our
220
the more
pounds.
traditional wrestlers,
Mark
set them aback as they're not prepared for the speed of the hands and feet of Marshall Sweet.
However, Collins has been on him and all of the entourage, if you will, from Morgan Steiner. They've all been on an absolute dominating run in XFW the past several months.
Yet something did get under Mark Collins. He is making a mark right now as he has defended both titles regularly
He has.
throughout the weeks.
This title he has put on the line week in and week out. He's already defended the United States Championship on one occasion, and now forced to put both titles on the line tonight is unprecedented.
We'll see if he can make it last.
And these two are not friends. They hate each other. What started off as just a regular exhibition match has exploded into beyond competition.
Yeah, as they've gotten to know each other, the dislike of one another in the ring and out of the ring has just grown.
And again, Collins, an XFW original, he's been here with us since day one. Well, we're looking right now, Sweet. What is this? Oh! New offense from Sweet.
Face.
And Collins has already collapsed. Kick out early by Collins. Collins has shown to be very resilient here in XFW. The past few months, he's been dominating in the high ring competition, going one-on-one with everybody.
Yes,
Fireball Richards, become a fan on Twitch.
Beautiful spot by
Thank you,
Collins
Fireball
there.
Richard.
Amazing.
His ability to come back, turn matches around so quickly. Just when you think Collins is down and out, Dirk, he comes back with a vengeance.
Oh, his wherewithal, like his endurance in the ring, like just surprised you. And he's been known for some of the bloodiest hardcore matches from 2019 as well.
He has. We got a cover again by Sweet, but Collins again, not even a one count. And again, you see Steiner on the outside.
That's
Roll up by
speed
Sweet,
reversal.
up and over. Jason Brill, thank you for liking the stream. Thank you for putting Stacy Keebler for everyone to enjoy. Look at that Tookus go back and forth. I don't think anyone else uses the word Tookus, Dirk. I'll tell you what, I would like to give Stacy Keebler a colonoscopy. Can I say that?
No,
Is that
I don't
wrong?
believe you can. I don't believe you can.
Oh! Collins, just the victim of a brutal DDT. Morgan Steiner does not look happy on the outside. But again, Collins kicking out so quick.
Not giving even
You've got to
up.
wonder, what is the frame of mind? You know, both your championships are on the line at one night. I think Collins just blatantly threw Sweet into Mike Couture.
If it can be to his advantage, he will attempt it.
We've seen a number of these guys, all of Steiner's men take the shortcuts. But again, that's what Steiner likes to do.
He knows the rules and he's going to use
Oh,
it. But
shit!
Sweet attacking Steiner at ringside.
Sweet just took out Morgan Steiner. Oh, and Collins caught him in a powerbomb. Sweet making a fatal mistake. Now look at that
you turned-
jackass on the outside is celebrating. Sweet turning his attention to Morgan Steiner.
Right.
May have just cost them the momentum even building.
You cannot turn your back on Mark Collins. Again, he will take every moment, everything
Collins
to his
now.
advantage. And
Oh!
that's
Brutal
beautiful.
kick to the face now. Collins in control. Now
stretching it
abdominal
out.
stretch.
Making
Classic
the match go to
maneuver.
his pace.
Sweet able to counter through. Oh, but Collins again, decent ring awareness, rolling right underneath the ropes. And then right back to it. These guys are not giving anyone any quarter. These guys are going right. Oh! And there's that ripcord cutter, just like that. You see Steiner with his hands already in the air. Could that be it for Sweet right now? We've got a cover. No, Sweet gets the shoulder up.
After the 1 count.
But that is what Mark Collins used the first time to take the championship away from Bad Boy Marshall Sweet. Down arm, Sweet with a nice shot to the head.
Vicious elbow shot there.
Oh, Sling Blade takes him through. Follow up with a drop kick right to the top of the head is Bad Boy Marshall Sweet.
Sweet going to the top.
Sweet up on the high rank district. Collins, does he see him?
Eyeing his target.
Big time high cross body. Held up for the cover.
Crashing
Leg is
down.
hooked. Only a 1 count again, Collins. Collins holding on.
Collins has to start wondering if he can make it through this match.
That's
Whether
a-
he should start saving some of his energy for the next match. What is his thinking right now?
Good Lord! Collins, again, you're right, Dirk. That's a very sound strategy. Which title means more to you at this point? Can you hold on to both? If Collins can do that tonight, that'd be an
It will
astounding.
seriously.
John
be-
McDonough, thank you for liking the stream. Thank you for putting those fantastic legs and canned hams on the screen for us. I'm sorry, Dirk. I was distracted by Stacey Keeper. You were saying.
2 title defenses in one night would be a historic moment here at XFW.
It would. But Collins
Again,
going to the outside.
Taking a
Oh,
moment.
you see the frustration. Collins bitching about it. What you talk about, Dirk, he might decide to... Nope, he's getting back in. He's coming back in.
There is still that...
Oh!
But he paid
And
for it.
Sweet taking advantage. But again, Sweet pandering to the crowd. He needs to stay focused. He needs to stay on top of Collins. And that's right there.
Collins, another
again with
reversal.
the counter. And then rake in the eyes.
Back and forth, back and forth.
Suplex now. Travis Rowan, thank you for liking the stream. Collins taking advantage. Sweet. Getting excited, trying to draw from the crowd, but paid for it. And now Collins is lighting him up.
Combination of moves here.
Big time turnaround. Collins now in control. We've got a cover.
Could be it.
Sweet gets the shoulder up again. Travis Rowan, thank you for joining us here at XFW Wrestle War, our large-scale event this month. Sweet, a kick in the back of the head by Bad Boy Marshall Sweet.
Taking Collins down like that.
A clothesline. Sweet, back in control. Shot to the head. Real!
Oh.
Sweet Justice! Sweet Justice in the back of the head! Could he keep him
Collins
down?
is out.
Oh my dear Lord! Sweet saying it was a 3 count. Mike Couture saying it was only 2. Unbelievably close that was, Dirk. I was on the edge of my seat.
It could have been
Collins
it.
with a turnaround.
Again, Collins just able to take
Big
back
right
control.
hand now from the champion. And a chop. And Sweet firing back with his own. Clothesline now from the champion. Back and forth action between these two.
Just like that,
Unbelievable.
the momentum switches, and Collins is back in control.
Again,
And
the right
again
hand.
with the reversals.
They know each other so well at this point. Oh! Oh my GTS! Too
Oh.
close to the ropes.
Collins reaching out and grabbing that
And now
rope.
Sweet exhausted.
Just winded, having to catch his breath there.
Sweet now again stalking the champion. Collins getting back to his feet. The right hand again.
Uh-oh.
Sweet Justice a second time to the back of the head.
I think that's it. That is
Can
it.
Collins get up again? Unbelievable.
I cannot believe it.
2
That was
times.
amazing.
Sweet Justice connects, and Collins continues. But this can be very bad for him later on the night, Dirk. He's got to defend his championship again, the United States Championship later tonight against Sean Owens, of all people. Power slam now.
Those vicious strikes to the head. I don't think Collins is fully aware of where he's at
I
right
don't
now.
think he knows what's going on. Combination now comes. Oh! And again, that brutal kick to the top of the head. Sweet with another cover. That's it! Holy hell!
Collins is out.
Veteran
Steiner.
Bruce, thank you for liking the stream.
Steiner is livid at ringside. He
Steiner
is
is losing. Here's the ripcord cutter earlier on, Dirk. I thought it was over right then and there.
Just so many times, back and forth, back and forth. I thought this match could have ended.
Unbelievable. Twice.
What?
Twice the Sweet Justice hits, and Collins is able to recover. And then somehow that brutal Pele style kick to the back of the head. Marshall Sweet pulls off the victory. We have a new internet champion.
I do not think Collins is going to be ready for his next matchup to defend the U.S. title later on.
Well, you saw the Yamamoto Bluetooth device at the bottom of the screen. Collins' head was in the orange.
Here is your winner and new W Bad Boy
Marshall
Sweet, now the
gets
XFW Internet Champion.
the second title in the career for Marshall Sweet. Former United States champion and now Internet champion. What a moment for this young man.
Unbelievable back and forth action between those two. Outstanding. But this, as Dirk was saying, folks, this leads. What will this be for Mark Collins later on tonight? The first ever XFW dual champion. He's been defending these titles as much as he possibly can. Has that toll taken his place? Has he been stretching himself too thin? Or his bad boy Marshall Sweet was just that determined, just that motivated to get it on? Stop touching me. We're going back. Dirk, we're backstage. Slater is now attacking Seth Walker.
Seth Walker now getting attacked in the locker room by Jim Slater.
Oh my God, the power slam. Oh
right
my
there
dear
on that
Lord.
concrete floor.
Oh my dear Lord. Walker
Walker
and Slater, two members of Evolution, now attacking Slater. Big right hand. Slater now. Driving him into that. Good Lord. What is Evolution? And now the chair shot. Oh my dear Lord. Oh my God. And Slater just walking out of the room. That is two members of Evolution now attacking Seth Walker. Walker will be challenging easy money tonight for the XFW World Heavyweight Champion. I'm sorry if I'm a little distracted. The TKWA, the man known as The Hatred, is in our chat room. I'm a little uneasy with that, Dirk. This guy is a little on the batshit crazy side. I've seen him just decimate people in TKWA. Folks, we're going to head down the ringside. I'm still trying to absorb what we just happened. Now we've got The Hatred in our talk group. I don't know what's going on. Let's head down the ringside. Women's action next on XFW Wrestle War. This should be an absolute phenomenal match here, Dirk. One of everyone's favorite women, Kitty Lane.
Ah, yes. Our former exotic dancer who has recently skyrocketed to the top of the XFW women's division. But we will see tonight how she does in hardcore wrestling. She's certainly surprised with her in-ring performance over the last few. She is definitely a highly skilled and very talented young wrestler.
We've had a lot of wrestlers come into XFW, Dirk, that I thought would be a quick flash of the pan. We've had some guys that have not lasted here. We've had some women that have not lasted. Well, I gotta watch this. Hold on, Dirk. All right, I got a little distracted there. Halam, thank you for liking the stream. Thank you for making Stacy wiggle. And Dirk, the whole part of this match tonight is because the next young lady, Anthony Sarah, thank you for liking the stream. Here comes Kari Foster.
Kari Foster.
The girl next door, the redheaded with the anger issues, the temper like no other. The second women's XFW champion. She has got a lot of issues with Kitty Lane because Kitty Lane seems to have stolen her spotlight. And that's what this battle is about.
Yes, Kari Foster, no stranger to the modeling and pageantry industry.
No, both these young ladies are well in front of a camera as well as one of the crowd.
Yeah, Kari Foster actually grew up in the children's beauty pageant circuit there in the American Southwest.
But Kitty Lane has come on the scene, has captured the audience lively with her in-ring antics, as well as her outstanding offense. There's Mike Aturo right now. As far as I'm concerned, Dirk has the best seat in the house as these two go at it. Chin buster already from Kari Foster.
Kari Foster taking it right to Kitty Lane.
We've seen, slap across the face, insult to injury. We've seen Kitty Lane pull off some, let's say, daring antics inside the ring.
Again, not to be, she has surprised us a few times, pulling off a coast-to-coast drop kick.
Her in-ring ability is outstanding. But what surprises me is you see her pull off some really odd maneuvers. The stuff where she just puts her ass in somebody's face. Well, the things that just look to get under the skin of her opponent, or quite frankly, just, get the audience all kinds of excited. But then out of nowhere, she comes through with some brutal in-ring offense.
Yes, but those antics have really not made any friends in the locker room.
No, they have not.
All of the XFW superstars have targeted Kitty Lane, maybe jealous of her skyrocketing fame and popularity.
I wouldn't say everyone has targeted her. I know a lot of the male guys in the back really get a kick out of the stuff that Kitty Lane pulls off in the ring. I know I'm a fan of it. It's just mostly the ladies. I'm about to use Delaco, thank you for becoming a fan. I apologize if I got that name wrong. Sometimes I butcher some folks' names when I see them on screen, but right now Kari Foster stomping a mud hole in Kitty Lane and starting to dominate this competition.
Yeah, definitely no love lost here. But Kitty Lane, once again, with a beautiful flip-over kick.
Lane, not sure what she's going for. Armbar. Ooh! Reverse DDT. Interesting setup. The slow roll for that one. Lane now off the ropes. Down with the leg drop.
In-ring performances.
And turning her around, dropping 2 leg drops. And there's a little bit of an ass slap. That's the kind of stuff we see, we talk about. Kitty Lane does like to get the crowd fired up. And then sometimes those are some of the antics that the other folks do not like. Lane now up there, Chris Farr, thank you for sharing again off the ropes, but nobody holds.
Foster moving out of the way.
But Lane continuing with a shot to the midsection. Oh, and now the single arm DDT, and she holds on. And there's some of the wrestling.
Turning it into a submission hold here.
Chris Willett, thank you for becoming a fan.
Yeah, a lot of moves that you just do not expect Kitty Lane.
Again with stretching her off the back. Chris Farr, thank you for sharing and planting her down face first. I want to know where Kitty Lane got her training from, where she learned. I mean, we know her co-worker, do you want to call it? Terry Sexton, they both have the same agent. That's how they wound up here in XFW. Maybe Terry trained her after Terry got hit. I don't know. I need to find this out. That is a phenomenal angle from our cameraman. Thank you very much, Ted, for that look.
But Kitty Lane kicking right out, getting back into it.
Back
Kari
and forth
Foster.
again. And a shot to the head. Chris Willett, thank you for becoming a fan. XFW is not a league. XFW is a digital wrestling program. Ooh, put together 4 nights a week. But again, Kari Foster right out.
Raking the back.
XFW is booked like a regular wrestling league. Kick to the midsection. Lane comes off. Flying Kitty through the air. We've got a cover. Ooh, so
Kari
close.
Foster getting the shoulder up.
Not many of our competitors have survived the flying kitty, as she calls it. Fireman's carry counter now by Kari Foster.
Let's see if Kari Foster can start getting some momentum back here in this matchup.
Back in the turnbuckle we go. Lane fires back with an elbow. And again into the turnbuckle.
Kari Foster in
now
a bad
brutal
place.
shots.
Uh-oh.
Wow. But again, Foster springing right back up. I think she knows what's coming.
She tried, she saw it, and she wanted out. really spark the audience and then really skyrocket your career up those rankings and get you that one step closer to the XFW gold.
Kitty Lane now in control. Starting to dominate. Oh, again the ass slap. Clothesline now by Kitty Lane.
Those taunts,
Second
that just...
Leg lariat. Now again we talk about Kitty Lane and her in-ring offense. How she pulls off just some outstanding moves. And Dirk, that's another one. Ooh. Lane now sent to the outside.
Kari Foster has had enough of her antics here, taking her to the outside.
We lost connection again, Dirk. We're going to have to hopefully reconnect here. Stay tuned, folks.
Let's hope it comes back.
Well,
here.
we're already back up and running. Sorry, folks, about the slight disconnects we're getting. The internet's being weird again, but we are back up and running. Foster now sending her back inside the ring.
See if
Again, folks,
Kitty
we are
Lane
back.
can put this away.
A little bit of internet snafus, but stay tuned. We are here. Kick to the face again.
And once again, Kari Foster not wanting to be trapped in the corner by Kitty Lane.
Where's Foster going? Foster. Oh,
I think they're remembering that this is an Extreme Rules
they
matchup.
got so into it, I don't think they realized. But now, Kari Foster with a kendo
Oh!
right to the back. I didn't even remember this was an Extreme Rules match. I just got excited
Kitty
about
Lane
what's happening in the
is
ring.
down.
What a shot to the back of the head.
Oh, Kitty Lane
Kitty
stealing
Lane
it.
taking it away. Now when he hits her now. Uh-oh. Lane now with that kendo stick. Kari Foster dodging out of the way.
Taking it back.
Back and forth we go.
That's the second hit for Foster.
Oh, and across the back. And now across the knee.
Ah.
Good Lord.
And a
Foster
kendo
lining her
stick
up.
will equalize this match here, as it looks like Kari Foster making the comeback.
Bouncing her head off the canvas like a basketball. Both women now on the outside.
Kitty Lane
trying to gain their
catch.
consciousness here. Here comes Lane. Counter again by Foster. Front face lock. Ooh! Chin breaker, and then Lane's head bouncing off that ring post.
Foster
They
going
take
for
down
that
Foster.
Extreme
Here's the
Rules.
Here's the redhead. The temper we've talked about from Kari Foster, as these two are absolutely kicking the snot out of each other tonight. And again, this is just because Kitty Lane became popular here in XFW. That's all this is about.
Kitty Lane now coming back with the
Uh-oh.
chair.
Oh, good Lord.
Think
Shot
that
right across the chest.
Foster mounting that chair into the corner.
That's not Foster, that's Kitty Lane, Dirk.
Yep.
You need to realize who is who. How dare you? Oh, and Kitty Lane sent into those steel ring steps. And now
Oh.
Foster into the steps.
Back and
These two
forth.
may not even survive this match. Chris Willett, this is played on PS4. Back and forth these two go. Good Lord, how many times are they going to blast into those steel steps?
Kitty Lane now. Oh, taking her over to the barrier.
Where are we going? Oh, Foster now shots in the midsection. Breaking off the attack. Oh, and a shot again to the face.
Again, Kitty
now.
Lane.
Oh, and now again into that barricade. Oh, and a second time.
Things are not looking good for Kari Foster right
Foster
now.
trying to reach in for her, but not getting what she wanted. Lane now going back out to the outside.
Foster a little dizzy here.
Oh, that's not going to help matters. Kitty Lane lighting her up. Single arm DDT on the outside. These two continue their battle on. Back inside we go.
Lane rolling her in.
This is getting outstanding, folks.
Out.
Oh, no!
Right into the chair.
And then again, a little bit of the ass smack from Kitty Lane. Kick to the midsection. Oh!
And the Flying Kitty.
Flying Kitty again to the back of the head of Kari Foster. That's it.
That was just brutal right there.
That was it. What a knockdown, drag-out match between those two young ladies. But Kitty Lane putting it together.
Yeah, Kitty Lane showing once again that
The
she can
Flying
dominate
Kitty
in
Lane.
tag team matches. And now just raging out.
Unbelievable back and forth between those two young ladies. Kitty Lane dominating in-ring abilities. Hari Foster trying everything she can to steal back her spotlight here in XFW, but not much tonight. It is hot as hell in our studio here tonight, folks, but the action is even hotter as XFW continues on. Now again, we're trying to find out the condition of Seth Walker, folks. Two members of Evolution have now attacked him backstage. Showtime Shane Black has attacked Walker in the carport. And then we saw Jim Slater attacking him in the locker room as this continues on. Now, we know later on tonight, these guys have to go at it. Easy Money is looking to put his title on the line. Seth Walker demanding this championship match. So, what condition? However, this may just even the playing field. We know Easy Money is still suffering from the injuries he suffered in the ladder match he had many months ago with Christopherson Pierce. That's what put Easy Money on the shelf to begin with. So now, will Walker be at 100%? Or will the odds be even? We don't know. However, Morgan Steiner always has an ace up his sleeve when it comes to these things. But on the other side, Morgan Steiner now has to be severely worried about Mark Collins. Collins already losing the Internet Championship to Bad Boy Marshall Sweet earlier in the evening. Collins has to wrestle again tonight, and now against Sean 2 Point Owens. This could be a devastating night for Morgan Steiner. Now up next, folks, we've got one of our special matches on tonight, a cage match inside XFW Wrestle War with two of our biggest, most exciting luchadors in XFW. Jesus Silva going one-on-one with Tiger Ramirez. These two have had a long-time feud brewing, on and off again, and each time these guys get in the ring, they bring down the house. Let's head down the ring. They already got the cage in place. Let's go down as Wrestle War continues.
Jesus Silva versus Tiger Ramirez. Their best of 7 competition late last year in 2019 was legendary.
Amazing.
And that best of 7 series culminated in a Hell in a Cell match.
It did, and not only that, but thank you, Brett Clark, for liking the stream. Jeffrey Steven, thank you for joining us as well. Jesus Silva did lose that best of 7 series, but actually went on to win the XFW Internet Championship, not once but twice. Tiger Ramirez yet to capture XFW gold here, but is still drawing in the crowds, loves the in-ring competition, and I know the fans really love to see him. You can actually get a Tiger Ramirez shirt right now on Bloodsword6.com.
Yes, Tiger Ramirez has been lighting it up recently, really getting the fans to do his matches. But these a Jesus Silva Tiger Ramirez match is something you just feel privileged to watch. It is artistry in motion.
And these two had a cage match a number of months ago at XFW Lockdown. And honestly, Dirk, I don't even remember who won. All I remember is these two stole the show, and they're going to do it again tonight. And here comes Ramirez. Tiger Ramirez, a third-generation superstar. His father, Panther Ramirez. His father went by the guys Lion Ramirez, and now Tiger.
One of the most gifted XFW talents of all time.
Some of our fans are saying this is going to be an instant classic. I have no doubt. I agree wholeheartedly. Some of our fans saying this is a tough match. They love both of these guys. There comes that devilish structure down over the top of Jack Molson. Thank you for liking the stream. And here we go. And wow, Tiger Ramirez with a flash kick. Shades of Guile from Street Fighter. I love that maneuver.
Jesus Silva, our youngest XFW competitor.
20 years of age. Ooh, missing the drop kick. I think Ramirez just got lucky. He just stepped aside and didn't even notice it. And Silva was off, but Silva continues the onslaught, capitalizing on the power slam.
Yeah, there's not going to be a moment to rest here in this matchup.
Anyanda, thank you for becoming a fan. There's Stacy Keeber and a schoolgirl outfit. Thank you for joining us. Brutal combination there by Jesus Silva.
No, Shane, is this a escape the ring match or
You
escape
can
the
escape
cage?
the ring, you can go for a pinfall victory, or you can go over to the cage where you see Mike Katura at the bottom of the screen, can open that. So there's 3 ways to win this match. Pinfall, escape the ring, or escape that door. But already you see these two lighting each other up, trading exchanges back and forth. Uh-oh, Ramirez
Right into
sending
that.
Silva crashing face first into that cage. You see Silva holding on.
The unforgiving steel of the cage.
Unbelievable. Jeffrey Stevens, thank you for liking it. Oh, no!
Silva is in a dangerous spot there, trapped.
Up and over the ropes into that steel cage again. German suplex now. Tiger Ramirez starting to take charge in this match.
That he is. Jesus Silva in a bad spot here as he's been bounced repeatedly off the steel. Ramirez really taking advantage. Oh,
Tiger going
starting to
up.
climb.
Ooh, with Silva right there. Shots in the back now. Uh-oh. Silva
Dropping him
dumps
back.
him down hard. Unbelievable.
And just like that, Silva is now in control.
Ooh, brutal right hand. And again that kick from Tiger Ramirez. And a leg drop.
Once again, Ramirez going back up to the cage.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, comes off on the middle of the ropes and comes down on top of Silva.
Thinking better of it. I think he realized it was a little too early to try and go for an escape on that.
Silva in trouble
Uh-oh.
again. Ramirez a second time, passing him
Back
into
into
that
the
cage.
steel.
Mike Katura right there in case Ramirez wants that door open. But Ramirez now looking just to continue the momentum, continue beating on Silva. And that was shot to the face. Ramirez again this time. Is he going to
Climbing
jump
up
off it again? No, Ramirez is going towards the top.
Uh-oh.
Ramirez looking to end this early.
Silva not moving, motionless there in the middle of the ring.
He is.
But Ramirez having some trouble getting some footing up that cage.
Well, it's
Looks
not
like his
easy
boot-
to get your foot inside those small circles. Silva now starting
Silva
to make the
catching up.
climb up. Ramirez looking to get over the top here.
Uh-oh. Looks like Ramirez is... Oh, can Silva stop him?
Silva with
Oh.
grabbing onto the foot, and now a shot to the head. And the second one. Silva trying to pull him down off that top rope, or that top of that cage. Repeated shots, now holding onto the
holding
leg.
a leg. Looks like Ramirez is
Ramirez
coming
was
down.
close. Pulling him down in. Both men now on the top rope, hanging onto that steel cage.
Ramirez has to be
Ooh,
great
and a
leading
shot
ball
out
at
of
the
the
top
head.
there.
Oh, good Lord. Silva's head bouncing off that top of that steel structure.
Silva is not in a
again.
good way here.
Oh! And down he goes. And now Ramirez again looking to scale the top of that cage.
Climbing back up. But Silva
He's all
getting
the way up
back
top
to
now.
his feet.
All the way up top. Ramirez now.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
What is Ramirez
Oh no,
thinking?
Ramirez. Ramirez on the top. Oh, he overshot it. He overshot it. Jesus Silva taking
Done.
a half step forward.
And Ramirez is gonna pay for
And a
that.
clothesline. Silva now on fire. Leg Larry now takes Ramirez off his feet.
Looked like Ramirez could have won it there, but wanted to
And
deliver
now
a little
Silva.
bit extra to Silva there. But now Silva going over to the top.
Ramirez starting to stir a little bit. Can he get over
Silva's
there?
getting up there. I don't think Ramirez is gonna catch him.
Ramirez now on his way up. Ramirez with a shot to Silva.
Silva just there, almost
again.
there.
He's got to keep Silva from climbing over the top.
Now
Pulling him down.
Pulling Silva down.
Pulling him back down. And a shot again. Ramirez now. Ramirez, both men now. Climbing
It's gonna be a
towards the
race.
top.
Who's gonna get over?
Both men on top, going up top. This could spell doom for somebody, Dirk. Oh,
Back
what
and
a right
forth.
hand. Oh, back and forth now
Uh-oh.
as these two are slugging it out.
Ramirez has to be careful. He'll knock
Oh.
Silva off.
Both these guys need to be careful. Oh! Oh, my dear Lord! Silva, what What a hellacious fall
All
from that
the way
top rope.
Ramirez has
Ramirez, it's all elementary. Ramirez on the outside, Silva laying motionless.
dumped onto his back there. He is done.
Dirk, that's it.
Tiger Ramirez, your winner this evening.
Wow, what a fall by Jesus Silva.
15 feet down.
Wow. Tiger Ramirez able to scale off the top after the two slugged it out on the top of that steel
Here
cage.
is your winner, Tiger
Silva has not moved yet.
Unbelievable. Pause out, pause out.
And with that, I think Ramirez is going to have a good argument for a U.S. title
What
shot.
a back and forth match. And again, those two continue to tear down the house every time they're inside the squared circle. It gets more and more brutal each and every time they're inside the ring. Now, folks, we're going to talk a little bit more about our July contest that is currently going on. Now, you see right above my head here, Marshall Foskett with 3,300 stars already this month. And Sherry Rogers now with $10.69 directly to our Stream Labs account. Now, what's going to happen, folks, is at the end of the month, whoever has the most donations, whether it's stars or dollars to our Streamlabs account, will be the overall winner of our contest. And that winner will get a merchandise pack here in XFW, 3 t-shirts, 2 character t-shirts of your choosing, as well as the Blood Sword 6 logo, has the Blood Sword here, and a sword down the center. Not only that, but you'll get this very easy money mug right here. This mug, actually, this is the one you're going to get, sitting there on our XFW desk. And folks, this will continue on all throughout July. And not only that, folks, with the top it off, you'll get to choose an XFW dream match of your choice. The only exemption is it cannot be a title match. Now you can choose any. Marshall Foskett, thank you for sharing. And there's Stacy Keebler in her amazing little jean skirt. Sorry, folks. I get a little shy. There goes the tip jar flowing over on the other side. Excuse me. And again, the dream match that you do get to choose, folks. Any XFW star on the roster. It may be 2 stars, it may be 4, it may be 5 stars. If you do an all-around match, it could be XFW versus WWE again. We've already seen that when the WWE tried to shut down XFW and they failed at it. But folks, that is all on the line in our July contest that runs until July 31st. But right now we're going to head back down to ringside for our next match as Wrestle War continues on. All right, folks, and here comes Mason Storm. You see him accompanied by Josh, the Coach Clemens, and Clemens still wearing that ridiculous Shockmaster helmet.
That is not a Shockmaster helmet.
That is a Shockmaster helmet.
I was informed that that is actually a Stashmaster helmet. The ventilators on the side are actually there to promote mustache growth.
Stashmaster helmet?
The Stashmaster 3000.
Unbelievable. Stashmaster 3000.
Josh Clemens purchased that, and I believe from a QVC network, and it's supposedly going to help grow his mustache faster and more luxurious than ever before.
Well, he did lose that mustache to this man right here, as it was the first ever XFW fan-requested match. Mustache versus mustache. Clemens versus Lord Biff Wellington. Wellington was victorious. And
look at the mustache he has to this day.
Yep.
I mean, one of the most beautiful spectacles in the world.
Brought to you by Wellington Wax.
Some call it the 8th wonder. The Biff Wellington mustache is bar none.
Definitely a wonder for XFW. Jeffrey Stevens, I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. We're glad you joined us here at XFW and Blood Sword 6 streaming. Again, XFW is broadcast 4 times a week, Wednesday through Saturday. Unless plans break out or internet shit goes on or I've got to work. I know I've got to work next weekend, Dirk, next Saturday, so I can't do a show next Saturday. We won't have XFW Saturday Showdown next Saturday. That depresses me.
That is upsetting. I just don't think that.
We might try to pre-record it and get something put out so you guys can watch Saturday night. That might be something we can pull off. But right now, Wellington going one-on-one with Mason Storm. Storm, the protege, the student of Josh the Coach Clemens.
Yeah, really, and you've seen him just do some amazing things since entering the tutelage of Coach Clemens. He was a former 5-time internet champion.
He was.
Has yet to move on or been able to capture U.S. gold, as he seems to have left the internet championship.
Ooh, what a shot! But Wellington struggled through it, and he takes him over.
Yeah, Wellington. We talk a lot about his beautiful mustache, but he is more than just a life support system for that mustache. He is one of the most dangerous competitors, as his stiff right hands can just knock you unconscious.
Well, Wellington did actually bare-knuckle box a bear in the United Kingdom, the former strongman competitor and bare-knuckle boxer. I used to think that was just, one of those things people say, he's tough enough to fight a bear. But Wellington actually did fight a bear and won.
He will fight anything, anywhere.
Right now, both men inside the ring. Mason Storm fighting for his mentor, his coach on the outside. You see that stupid helmet as Clemens watches on as Mason Storm right now is in control. Up and over.
Bringing him back in. Mason Storm starting to take control of this matchup. Trying to get that revenge that you were talking about.
Clemens or Wellington fighting through elbows and right hands. Wellington known for that discus punch that he throws, that brutal right hand that knocks out so many competitors here at XFW. Ooh, let's talk about right hand. Mason Storm lighting up with a nice haymaker there.
Showing the speed, just the abilities of Mason Storm. You cannot underestimate the young man.
I remember when Mason Storm first got here to XFW, Dirk, he was so bushy-tailed and bright-eyed. An outstanding young man, a pleasure to talk to. Matt 8-Star has become a fan. Thank you for that.
The lure of XFW gold is sometimes too much.
Once he became a champion, he became an unreasonable asshole backstage, Dirk. You could no longer talk to his ego exploded to monumental proportions. I mean, granted, his athletic ability is outstanding. Misses that flying forearm. Wellington able to dodge out of the way. And again,
Mason Storm turning that around.
Nice shot by Mason Storm.
He was in a dangerous spot, but he was able to survive.
Wellington sent into those steel steps.
Right into the stairs.
Mason Storm easily impressing his mentor tonight. You see, there's Coach cheering him on right then and there. Uh-oh. Wellington back up with a clothesline. Almost out of nowhere, explosive offense by Clemens. Or by Wellington.
Calling it again.
Big time spine buster. And then we get a curtsy. I think that was directed at Clemens. I think that was directed at Clemens.
Oh! I thought that he was going to connect with that one, but Storm was able to turn it around.
Nice turnaround again by Mason Storm. Storm again went wrapping around the stomach, ripping into the ribs of Wellington, trying to force the air out of him.
Showing that traditional mat wrestling style that Coach Clemens is so known for training.
Wellington, though, no stranger to technical in-ring abilities. Very much himself, the old school collegiate style wrestler. And right now, back in control.
Just those hands.
Oh, there's the headbutt.
Oh.
A lot of folks think that the Wellington wax leads a little bit more oomph into that move. We've got a cover. Mason Storm gets the shoulder up. Unbelievable offense between these two. Chair Rogers, thank you for saying this is better than WWE. We try. We know the WWE has literally attacked Bloodsport 6 streaming in XFW. They try to take us off the air. They shut us down on a number of occasions. Mason Storm is going way up top.
Wellington getting out of
coming, dodges out of the way and lights him up with an elbow.
Wellington starting to...
Mason Storm, he had some air underneath him, Dirk. He had the distance to hit it if Wellington did not see that coming.
But able to step out of the way. And now Wellington.
Back and up and down we go.
Storm coming crashing down to the outside there. Wellington just pummeling Storm
Back
right now
inside
with
we
a
go.
bad series of moves for Storm. He is in a bad place. Let's see if Wellington capitalized.
Wellington with a crucifix.
Crucifix.
Into a pinning combination, Dirk.
That classic wrestling style you were talking about before.
Wellington a little bit winded. It looks like the age difference is starting to take its toll. Mason Storm, much quicker, younger, and might have a lot more in the tank, but Wellington far more experienced and easily stronger. There's a beautiful uppercut from Wellington, but Storm with the corkscrew dragon leg whip takes him down.
Yeah, easy to forget just how competent a wrestler Wellington is when he's just throwing those heavy hands of his. You think he's just going to be this brawler, but he's got some technical prowess to him that puts him in the XFW Elite.
Wellington with two knees right to the face of Mason Storm. Wellington now standing over the young upstart. Uh-oh. There it is! Good Lord, did you see the spin that Mason Storm got on that?
Storm is out.
That's it. Wellington pulls off the victory with the discus punch. What a shot to the face.
Storm with that catching that headbutt there early on, but not the second one. Just brings him right down.
Wow, what a shot. Wow, what a shot.
Wellington trying to go for that crucifix pin, but Storm able to kick out.
You don't see that a lot anymore in wrestling, Dirk. A lot of folks using the crucifix driver. Marshall Foskett, thank you for sharing again.
The Strong Man.
Biff Wellington victorious tonight on XFW Wrestle War. There goes the tip jar again. Wellington getting one again over the Coach Clemens and Mason Storm tonight on Wrestle War. Again, folks, Josh the Coach Clemens has not wrestled since he had to shave his mustache off. And that became at the hands of Biff Wellington. And that was a match requested by you, the fans, that we put in because we listen to our fans here at Bloodsport 6 Streaming and XFW. We enjoy having you guys interact with us in our chat room, on our web pages, in the Bloodsport 6 main page, as well as our stream share page. And for what I understand, soon Dirk Webb will have his own XFW news broadcast going on Facebook as well as Twitter. Stay tuned for those. Once we have those up and running, you will be notified. Make sure you like, share, and follow and get in on all the inside information here at Bloodsport 6 Streaming with everything that is XFW. Now again, folks, our main event tonight is John Mad Dog Rogers. I'm sorry, we'll talk about Evolution, who's attacked Seth Walker on a number of occasions. But Seth Walker will be challenging Easy Money later on this evening. Now, we've already had two attacks, big-time Shane Black and big-time Jim Slater. Now, from what I understand, Seth Walker has said he will still compete tonight. He refuses to reschedule this match. He refuses to let this go. He will be inside the ring with Easy Money. The Entourage, Morgan Steiner's tag team, Will Moore, Marshall Fosk with 100 more stars. And look at it. Stacy Keebler putting the legs together, making an ass out of themselves. Look at it right there. That is Old Glory staring right back at you, folks. Marshall Foskett now in 3,400 stars in the lead in our July contest, folks. We still have time to go. A little over 2 weeks left. Still some folks trailing in on Marshall. We've had a lot of folks donating stars while we're off camera. Thank you for that. TKWA donating 250 stars earlier tonight, getting a jump on it. Thank you all for participating in our July contest. Our first ever contest here at Bloodsport 6 Streaming. Sherry Rogers up to $10.69. Uh-oh. Dirk, we had a game crash. Son of a bitch, we had a game crash. I knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
This is never good.
It's never good, Dirk. We got to go back in, folks. Give us a few seconds. We'll get everything's running right back in here and get the game running back up to dreaded 2K20. You know what? We haven't had a crash in a long, long time. So this is actually pretty good. So what we're going to do, folks, we're going to go to a commercial, some of our XFW fun commercials, and we will get that. We'll be back momentarily. We will get something out. Let's go some of our fun ones here, folks. We'll be back momentarily. Stay tuned.
Is it cold in here?
No, it's hot. Give me some sugar, sugar daddy.
Get ready for my sweetness. Ooh, it's about to come, it's about to come, it's about to come. Ooh, turn around. All over you.
Share the rainbow. Taste the rainbow.
Yamamoto Industries, the world leader in robotic technology and artificial intelligence. Yamamoto Industries is working hard to bring you tomorrow's technology today. With massive advances in robotics, Yamamoto Industries is making the world easier and more enjoyable for everyone. With vast improvements in nanotechnology, we have revolutionized manufacturing and logistics. And now Yamamoto looks to bring that same technology into your very own home. Improvements to travel and home living. Yamamoto continues to improve the standard of living across the globe, and now drops it right into your hand. And now Yamamoto can improve you too. Upgrading the outdated human body, the advancements of Yamamoto tech can give you the superior form you have always dreamed of. Stronger, faster, and more durable. With Yamamoto tech, you can begin to look to the future and forget the past. Yamamoto Industries, a better world for everyone, through technology.
Folks, we're getting things back up and running here. Sorry about that, I hit the wrong button. We're getting things back up and running here at XFW, folks. Again, sorry about that, the constant game crashes. We are going to we got a tag team match coming where a lot of folks are talking about women's tag team here in XFW. And we've had our first two tag teams who have shown up here. Alexia Fonseca, the woman who put together the Gladiators. Unfortunately, the Gladiators are no longer here in XFW. They got taken out of the country when the whole pandemic went on, and they found something going on over, for what I understand, in Sweden. And Draven and Hagen Carr have not returned to XFW. However, Alexia Fonseca found herself a partner from her home country of Greece and have dived into the XFW Women's Tag Team Division. Now, tonight, they're going on against Hope and Faithlessness. I don't know if that's their real names because it's hopelessness and faithlessness. Who knows here in professional wrestling what's going on. But these four ladies have gone on it back and forth here in XFW before. So now they're going to clash again tonight on Wrestle War. Let's head down to ringside as these four women combatants go at it next here at Bloodsport 6 Streaming. All right, Dirk, who do you call in this one?
It is going to be a tough call here. I have not seen Alexia Fonseca's partner here yet in action. So the Lesnes sisters have been really skyrocketing to the top of the charts and really building this XFW Women's Tag Team Division from the ground up. They are the first established tag team to enter this competition.
We've only had a few tag team matches so far in the newly women's division here in XFW, but these two, now Alexia Fonseca is an outstanding women's competitor. And her partner, who she's brought in right now, he's coming in the ring. Marshall Foskett, thank you again for sharing. These two dominated the Lesnes sisters a few weeks ago, and it was outstanding to see these ladies go at it.
I believe their tag team name is called the Gladiators.
These are the goddesses here.
Oh, the goddesses.
The goddesses. And I kind of like the way they're going here. I would call them goddesses. I wouldn't dispute that because they'd probably kick my ass.
They do not give you the choice.
No, they do not. That is not the right music. But we're going with it. That's Center Stage's music, but here come
the
Truth and Consequences.
And their opponents,
the Lesnes sisters. They demanded tag team matches. They are getting tag team matches.
Well, they were the first official team to show up here in XFW when we talked about we were going to have tag team division. These two came knocking on the door within a matter of a few short days.
Yeah, a lot of talk of, amongst our other female competitors about partnering up and teaming up and trying. All of our singles competitors also looking to partner with each other and dip a toe here into the tag team division and see if they can make that work and chase XFW gold in the women's tag team.
This should be another knockdown, drag-out match between these four ladies.
Alexia Von Secca starting off tonight.
Her partner, Sonia Rossi, on the outside. And here we go. And I'm still surprised about the height of the Lesnar sisters, Dirk. There are two tall girls. Side rush at leg sweep now by Faith in the ring. Faith with the silver hair, Hope with the gold hair. Taking on right now Alexia Von Secca.
Von Secca just coming out of the more of a manager for the last year or so here at XFW as she was managing Draven, her bodyguard, and
Hagen Card, the Gladiators, until those two stepped a different way. Oh! Shoulder tackle now from Von Secca, takes Faith down hard.
But with them disappearing now, Von Secca taking more of an active wrestling role and really showing that she was hiding some of this wrestling in-ring ability.
Well, she was in our original XFW Ladies Night when we crowned our first ever XFW Women's Champion. And she did prove to be very, very formal inside the ring. Watch out, Mike. Watch out, Mike.
Rossi thrown into the corner, but turning it around.
Oh, a blind tag by Hope, getting herself inside the ring. Sonya did not like that. But Sonya got her up. Electric chair drop.
Sonya not giving her any breathing room.
Power elbow tied now for both ladies. Oh, cross chop connects from Hope. Rossi taken right off her feet. Backbreaker now. And the weird thing is, Dirk, Faith and Hope don't seem to stick or subscribe to one style. Oh!
There you go. Exactly what you were talking about there.
Looking like she's going for an elbow, would turn into a right cross, changing mid-attack. They don't seem to subscribe to one style of wrestling. These two young ladies are all over, and there's another blind tag by Hope and Faith.
Yeah, they bring like this brawler style mixed with just a
Rossi dodging two quick shots there. That was nice. Uh-oh, Rossi tags her over. Nice exploder from Sonya. Tag back in comes Alexia.
Yeah. Faith a little slow to get up there as Alexia comes in, but able to get that shot off.
Oh, a second out. Lighting her up with repeated shots. Back in the turnbuckle.
Faith now in the corner.
The good thing is about these four young ladies, Dirk, these two teams, is they're getting into a rhythm here. Now, Hope and Faith, from what I understand, have been tagging on the indie scene for a number of years.
Yeah.
Fonseca and Rossi are relatively new to tag teams, but they're already going to have a better grasp on tag team wrestling over all the other teams that are going to form or possibly show up here in XFW.
Yeah, they're really getting on the ground floor trying to get their, let's say, teamwork together, trying to work on that coordination that's so crucial to tag team wrestling.
We got an armbar now by Faith trying to rip out the shoulder of Alexia. But look at this. Look at this.
I
Nice
did not think
turnaround.
Alexia Von Secca had a maneuver like that
Wow,
in her
nice
repertoire.
counter by Fonseca.
Definitely
Now
has
with the
been
power slam.
working on her techniques there in ring.
Faith down again, the block up. Nice Irish whip. Leapfrog. Counter again by Fonseca. Takes it right down. But again, a counter by Faith. Up and over.
The word has it that Faith and Hope were actually trained by their mother in professional wrestling from an early age.
Wow. Well, they definitely have a good synchrony between them. They do make use of quick tags back and forth.
Yeah, they have that, like we just saw, that more just experience as a tag team than anyone else here in XFW is going to have.
Oh, and a handful of hair of Fonseca takes down, or Fonseca getting taken down by Hope. Back in the turnbuckle, home territory for the Hope and Faith. Truth or consequences. What is this? Uh-oh! Flying through the air with the greatest of ease. Faith comes crashing down on top of Fonseca. And now big time leg drop. Fonseca sprouting back up there relatively quick.
Fonseca really needing to make a tag here. Let's see if she'll go for it now, but
Diamond's caretaker.
trying to keep the pressure on. I
Fonseca
don't know if
now.
this is a good move.
Uh-oh! Up by the arm, plants
Dumping
her
her
down,
down.
face first. Faith is now
Oh,
motionless.
what is Rossi needs to be up there for the tag.
What is going on with those young ladies? Look, a little bit of descent. Missing the kick.
Rossi not
Oh!
ready for the tag there, apparently.
Takes her down. Hard impact. Irish whip, back we go. Hope and Faith in control. Uh-oh, what do we got here?
Coming in.
What are these young ladies doing? This is not Circus Olay. Oh!
Slamming her down
Wow!
from the 6'3"
Wow!
shoulders.
Wow! Truth or consequences pulling off the victory. That was rough. The high flying act by Truth or Consequence.
Just crushing down on him too much. And there you saw Rossi turning away the tag.
A little bit of miscommunication by the goddesses.
Here
And it
are
paid
your
off for
winners,
Truth or Consequence.
and consequences.
And they have won their first pay-per-view matchup here.
Impressive win for those two young ladies. Impressive win it was for Hope and Faith. Truth or Consequences over the goddesses. And again, a little bit, we talked about the experience inside the ring. Hope and Faith have been a tag team for a long time. Rossi and Fonseca are a little bit newer to tag team. You saw a little bit of the miscommunication. The back and forth, not knowing what to do, and the miscues tagging in, and Fonseca left inside the ring and suffered that brutal senton attack by the Lesness sisters. That's just hard to say, folks. Really? We're just gonna go right to it, folks. Come on, cameraman. I guess more is going on backstage with Walker. Why don't our cameras work tonight? What is going on? Hold on, folks. We're trying to get back there. Owen Bush answers the Wildcat Love. We're trying to figure out what's going on, but we're getting more word. There's more issues going on backstage right now in XFW. Come on. Our cameras not cooperating. 1 second, folks. 1 second, folks, as we try to figure out what the hell is going on backstage. Whoop, there we go. We got it. All right, folks, there we are. Mad Dog Rogers.
The third member of Evolution is now attacking.
John Mad Dog Rogers is going after Seth Walker. Gut wrench powerbomb. Oh, my dear Lord.
Walker is down.
Rogers down an elbow. All three members of Evolution have now attacked Seth Walker backstage, and now Walker getting boots put to him by Mad Dog.
Smashing him
now.
down.
And Rogers now just walking away.
What is Evolution up to this evening? They have just...
All three members of Evolution have now attacked Seth Walker in the backstage area, in the locker room, in the car part, and now right in the hallway. I don't know what's... Good Lord, Dirk, let's head back down to the ring. I don't know what's going on.
Walker's antics over the last month, I guess, must have been rubbing Evolution the wrong way.
I don't know, Dirk. We've talked about it. Evolution have all had past matches and issues with
The following contest
Walker
is scheduled
as
for
High Voltage
one
makes their
fall.
entrance out of the ring for more tag team action.
On the way to the ring, at a combined
That was
weight
insane.
of 424
I cannot believe-
pounds.
What condition is Walker going to be in tonight for his match?
I mean, he's definitely not going to be 100%, but Easy Money not 100% either, so that maybe this is just leveling the playing field. Not sure what exactly is going on. But High Voltage now running out to the ring. These two young tag team competitors have been lighting it up recently, but have been locked in this feud.
With these two men right here, Hazard
And their
Warning.
opponents, at a combined weight of
Hazard Warning known for doing
461
whatever it
pounds.
takes.
High Voltage and Hazard Warning. I've heard actually rumors, you need to look this up. I've heard these four men all came from the same wrestling school before coming to XFW. This may be where that rivalry started, a little bit of competitiveness, but it's gotten very, very ugly.
Yeah, I believe they were part of a wrestling training television series where High Voltage actually won the reality show finale and became got a wrestling contract. I'm sorry, Hazard Warning won that, upsetting High Voltage.
High Voltage was on the scene here in XFW before Hazard Warning was. And we've seen Hazard Warning use some very odd in-ring tactics time and time again. We've seen these guys in singles competition as well. But here we go, and here goes Billy Miles raging across the ring, but Liam Phelps lighting him up with a number of attacks.
Yeah, Hazard Warning
Whoa,
known
whoa,
for doing
whoa,
whatever it takes, but High Voltage able to do just amazing things in the ring with their speed and athleticism.
And almost sometimes their in-ring ability to sacrifice one of the other two partners. We'll see one of these men stay in the ring for long periods of time, absorbing as much damage as he can, just hanging on by a thread, trying to wear out the other opponents. And then the other one comes in, the fresh man, and just literally cleans house.
Yeah, that just trying to gain that advantage, Hazard Warning.
They call that their warning style, but I really don't know what to take from that.
Well, it's had mixed results here in the past. Sometimes they over gamble, stay in too long. Sometimes just the early match doesn't go their way, and they have to tag earlier. And
one thing it does say is both these teams are outstanding in-ring competition. Right now, Liam Phelps taking it to Billy Miles. Nice combination there, attacking the arm, trying to eliminate the right arm of Billy Miles from the offense. Miles with a nice counter, though, up over the top. Phelps holding on to the top rope, but sent to the outside with a right hand. And look
taking
at
it to the outside here.
Miles
just
right in
relentless.
pursuit. The animosity between these two teams is palpable.
Yeah, back and forth, back and forth. Over the last few months, these guys have gone unable to really gain any momentum over the other.
No, they've been trading victories left and right. Neither team seems to be getting a large advantage.
Oh!
And now
With that sneaking knee shot right around the side.
Hazard Warning going right in at the leg. Oh, Miles connecting with a spinning heel kick, taking down Keith Hale. And a
Miles-
tag, in comes Terry Saban.
Miles wisely getting out of the way.
Hale now on the receiving end. Terry Saban going to capitalize on the well-placed maneuvers by Billy Miles. Nice cutter there by Terry Saban.
Yeah, High Voltage so quick in the
And
ring
a
there.
second one laying into the jaw of Keith Hale. The crowd really getting behind these two as crucifix driver Billy Miles, Terry Saban was lighting up Hale. Hale now cutting off the arm. Oh, and a chin buster. Just like that, Hazard Warning trying to turn things around, but both these teams so full of energy.
Off
So
the rope.
quick to turn things around.
Big boot to the face there.
And again, this rivalry really exploded when High Voltage looked like they had the pin, the victory all set up. But Liam Phelps running through, kicking his own partner in the face to roll the pin over, which got Hazard Warning the win. And then after the match, beating down High Voltage. That's what really kicked this rivalry into high gear.
Yeah, they really thought that they were going to make a statement and get High Voltage and really just put them down. But High Voltage just bounced right back and just wanted more and more, and like a scrappy dog.
They will not stay down. They will not stay away. Hale now driving him into the turnbuckle.
But again, Hazard Warnings do anything it takes style.
But to switch that out between matches. Into the turnbuckle we go. Tag. In comes again Liam Phelps. Double team maneuver
What does
coming up.
Hazard Warning have here?
Oh, big time backbreaker. Back body drop.
But
A diving tag. In
Saban
comes
able
Saban.
to get to the tag and save himself there.
Miles taken out at the knee by Liam Phelps. Big time scoop slam now.
It's really starting to look like Hazard Warning has High Voltage's number here, as they have gone back and forth over the last few months, just getting more and more familiar with each other's style.
Hazard Warning now utilizing a lot of quick tags. Not usually in their style.
Able to turn
Phelps now just choking out.
just a blatant choke.
While Hale is in there. Hale's the legal man, but Phelps laying in to Billy Miles. Kick to the midsection. Hale. Oh, hits that low angle DDT. Good Lord.
Just so much speed
got a
and
cover.
momentum there.
Almost a 3 count.
If Saban hadn't
Almost
been
a
there to
3
make
count.
the save, that was gonna be it.
Wow, that was close, Dirk. That was so close. Miles with the turnaround. Oh, but a shot to the face again.
Vicious elbow right there.
Hale with
Back to
Irish
the
whip.
corner.
Oh!
Hazard Warning, I think, has High Voltage's number this evening. Look at
Lining
this,
him up.
the coordination.
Oh! You've been warned connects to both sides of the head of Billy Miles. His head just went into the red. That's it.
That is it.
Wow. What a turnaround there. Saban and Miles came off pretty hot and heavy at the beginning of this contest. But Hazard Warning really utilizing the tag team combinations, and just like that right there.
Just targeting the knees, slowing down High Voltage, really taking it and making it their match.
That's a good observation, Dirk. High Voltage really did not get a chance to go to the air like they used to do. And I wonder if the targeting the knees was part of the plan of Hazard Warning.
Yeah, really the mental strategy here of Hazard Warning really paid off, and it's going to be exciting to see where they go from here.
Are your winners,
Hazard Warning walks away with the victory tonight on XFW Wrestle War. What a hard-fought victory between those two teams tonight, folks. Outstanding. Well, folks, we're going to take a quick look right now as the look at the main event tonight. Now, we're getting word Seth Walker is, in fact, still going to compete tonight. So that will continue to go on. So right now, let's take a quick look. Let's hope this one actually plays. At our main event tonight. Seth Walker, the now former 6-time XFW World Heavyweight Champion, the most decorated world champion XFW has ever had. Over the course of the past few months, Walker has dominated over every competitor set in the ring with him. Starting off back at XFW Lockdown, when Walker defeated 5 other opponents, pinning them all to crown himself his latest championship run, and then walking, no pun intended, through every opponent that he has faced. Absolutely dominating every other professional wrestler XFW is throwing at him. Walker has been on an outstanding, unprecedented winning streak here in XFW. Goading John Mad Dog Rogers into 2 matches in one night to recapture the championship, and then just continuing the onslaught. Walker seemed like he had no one that could stand up against him on the entire XFW roster. That all changed last week right here. Easy Money, the current XFW Extreme Opportunity briefcase holder, who was told he had to give up that very briefcase due to the fact that he was injured in a ladder match several months ago when he lost his made-up $1 million championship. Easy cashed in his Extreme Opportunity briefcase, and while Walker had just finished a brutal match with Sean 2.0 Owens, Walker was victorious, but Easy cashing in against doctor's orders, not cleared to compete, but Easy Money cashed it in anyway. And it has been said that Easy Money's victory will stand in the record books, and tonight he will defend against Seth Walker on XFW Wrestle War. Can Easy Money maintain? Can he hold on to the championship? Will he be in enough physical form to hold on to this championship and continue the dream? Will Easy Money retain, or will Walker again become a 7-time XFW World Heavyweight Champion? By Blake, or body by Harris, I forget how he actually said
Body
it.
by Blake, his workout routine. It was deemed too intense to be sold in the United States.
Really? That sounds like he had some kind of illegal stuff.
It was just the exercises. No one else could keep up, and they were deemed unsafe to be done within and be sold on video in the United States.
That sounds like horseshit. But you never know what the rights is, how things go here in the world. Looks like we've got a little interruption in our stream again with the. Yep, we're disconnected. Hold on, folks. We will continue on. The stream will continue to record, which is one of the best things about this software.
Well, that is good. So in the replays or in the reviews, you'll be able to see all of the behind-the-scenes footage here.
Absolutely.
But now, the Destroyer. One of the first XFW competitors. Former 4-time XFW Heavyweight Champion.
Now that music won't even play, Derek. We're breaking down right now.
Uh-oh.
We're having all kinds of Destroyers. Music won't even play. Our stuff is up, but we are continuing on here. There we go.
Just staring down the Destroyer.
All right, we are back up and running.
And his opponent.
Sorry about those interruptions, folks.
The storied career of the Destroyer, who has wrestled all over the world in multiple federations and has been a champion everywhere he has gone.
That is true, Dirk. One of the most well-respected wrestlers in all of XFW.
Both of these competitors, former heavyweight champions, trying to claw their way back towards that XFW heavyweight gold.
Destroyer's been sidetracked a couple times here in XFW by outside forces. One of those outside forces was, in fact, Brock Lesnar of the WWE.
Yeah, perhaps the closest the Destroyer has been since his return after injury. But Brock Lesnar interfered at that time and really disrupted the Destroyer's momentum.
And here we go. And this is, I believe, Dirk, a Falls Count Anywhere match. As right now these two brutes are going at it.
Just power for power. Hard pressed to find two other competitors just with the in-ring strength that these two men have.
Harris just tossed across the ring like a toddler. And the Destroyer now the boot right to the face. We've seen 2019 was truly the year of Blake the Body Harris. He went from the bottom of the ranks. He used to be partners actually with Seth Walker at one point under the tutelage of Morgan Steiner.
Yes, an original member of Morgan Steiner's group partnered with Mark Collins and Seth Walker there.
Big time spine buster now by Harris.
Had a splitting of the ways, a few battles with his former teammates, and then just climbed his way up and got that XFW championship.
All right, we're back up and running, folks. As I said, if the internet cuts out, our stream will continue. It will record. You will not miss any of the action on XFW Wrestle War. Right now, Harris showing that in-ring ability. The Destroyer not letting go. The Destroyer now double underhook.
Really keeping the pressure on Harris here.
Good Lord. The Destroyer with that double underhook pile driver. That move, Dirk, is outlawed in a number of professional wrestling organizations, but XFW does not outlaw anything. No banned moves here at all.
No, anything goes here in the XFW. You
Harris
can summon the
outside.
dead. You can bring forth supernatural magic.
Uh-oh. The Destroyer now with the steel steps. Oh, good criminies. Harris, look at the leg up on the ring, is broken in half. We've got a cover. Falls Count Anywhere.
Could have been an early one, but Fleck but Blake Harris not giving an inch.
Well, this is the very style match that Harris turned his career around with. It all started because the XFW rankings pitted Harris against Seth Walker. Harris went on to win that, which sent Walker into an absolute rage. Even Steiner at that point dumped Harris, which he was sad about later, because the two had the last man standing match. Harris won. Both men were injured due to it. But Harris would go on to win the XFW World Heavyweight Championship and dominate for a number of months here.
Yes, last year, definitely Blake Harris's year. One of the highlights of his career, but he doesn't want it to be the highest point of his career, as he is determined to make 2020 an even better year for Blake the Body.
Hopefully it's better for somebody, because right now 2020 sucks for everybody. Harris with a cover, but a kick out by the Destroyer.
Luckily
again, folks,
for all of our XFW competitors, they are safe from any coronavirus exposure.
Again, folks, thank you for staying with us tonight. We're experiencing some connectivity issues with Facebook, but we will continue on here. The show will go on, and we will continue moving on. That way, the good thing about our software, Zachary Stanley has become a fan. Right now, the Destroyer with a steel chair on the back of the head of Blake the Body Harris.
Blake did not see that coming. Blake is in danger right now.
Oh, but he lights the Destroyer back, and now we get a little bit of flex.
Look at that. The former world bodybuilding champion.
He used to go by the name Flex Harris back in the world of bodybuilding. And you can see why. The chiseled sculpture, easily still the best body in all of XFW.
Unmatched. The man is a perfection personified, and he works diligently
Destroyer
towards
again!
it. But the Destroyer just brutalizing him now in the ring. This Extreme Rules matchup really starting to lean towards the Destroyer's expertise, as he is just known for vicious and historically violent matches.
Destroyer now with a full Nelson of his own. Up and down, Harris! Club, did you see the height? Look at Harris. He's out. He's out. He doesn't even know where he's at.
Just a brutal slam there.
Zachary, thank you for liking the stream. There's some more Stacy Keeler love for you. Oh, come on! We need to sell t-shirts.
And the merchandise stand will have to... T-shirts available have been ring used.
Bloodsword6.com, where you can get XFW t-shirts right now. And the Destroyer now tossing Harris to the outside. These two have no love lost between them. They've had a number of times where they've battled one another. But the Destroyer right now just seems like he's hell-bent, Dirk, on a mission.
Yeah, these, these Extreme Rules matchups, just Destroyer has been in so many throughout his career.
Harris cutting him off right before the table. Destroyer looked like he has very evil plans for him. Kicked in the midsection now by Harris. The Destroyer again countering through. Missing both, making Harris into the table.
Harris just leaning there, barely conscious at this point.
Oh, my dear Lord.
And down he
Hard
goes.
impact to Harris into that table. Big right hand now by the Destroyer. Hooks him up. Oh, my dear Lord, Omega Driver on the outside. Oh, my good Lord.
I think that's going to be it right there.
Oh, my dear Lord. Harris got the shoulder up.
The
you see, even the Destroyer
of Blake Harris right now.
Even the Destroyer looks shocked. Destroyer now sent to that table. Harris now looming on. Sent
Into
to
the post. Good
Lord. This is going to get ugly, Dirk. If it already hasn't. The Destroyer again going for the merchandising table. We can't even take orders right now until they put it back together. So the Destroyer destroyed the table. Harris again with a counter. The Destroyer goes back inside the ring.
Harris wanting to get no part of that table out there.
Harris actively trying to get this completely stay away from that table. I can't say I blame him. Destroyer again cutting him off. Destroyer, up on the shoulders. Burning hammer connects. That might be all she
grabbing.
That's it.
That is it. Blake the Body Harris not able to hold off the Destroyer here.
Unbelievable back and forth between those two. Harris held his own. for a long time. I don't even recall if Harris ever went for a cover at all, Dirk.
I don't believe the Destroyer even gave him a chance.
The Destroyer was focused tonight. Again,
Definitely was targeting. This is the culmination of these back and forth matches here, and the Destroyer really sent a message.
Right here was the turning point, the big time. That Omega driver on the outside, the impact on the head and neck is absolutely brutal.
I could not believe that Blake even was able to kick out at that point.
That was all second nature, Dirk. Second nature for the Destroyer victorious tonight on XFW Wrestle War. The Destroyer pulling off the victory over Blake the Body Harris tonight on XFW Wrestle War. Again, folks, thank you for staying with us. We do have some connectivity issues. We keep seeing a little thing come up. Zachary Stanley, thank you for saying that. Better commentary than Michael Cole. I will take that, as will Dirk Webb, my partner, as we do take pride and bring you guys all the action here at XFW, calling the matches for you guys, keeping you guys entertained here at Blood Sword 6 Streaming. XFW, our own wacky brand of professional wrestling. And while the next match gets ready to go, folks, we'll talk a little about the history of XFW for those that are brand new. XFW actually started off as a locally produced board game almost 20 years ago in northeastern Pennsylvania. And it was just a couple friends that got together, put together a game that we just did for our own enjoyment that branched out being sold at some local game stores. And now XFW was put together mainly for home entertainment on WWE 2K series games, and now has taken its own life here on the interwebs on Blood Sword 6 Streaming. Whether you're on Twitch, whether you're on Facebook, whether you're on YouTube, we thank you guys for tuning in. A lot of our characters, the 60 plus, are original creations from that game, and now we've had some new blood introduced into XFW. So we want to thank you guys for tuning in. This brings us a lot of joy, bringing it to you, seeing our creations come to life, broadcast multiple times on our shows here on Blood Sword 6. We enjoy the likes, the shares, all the support we get here at Blood Sword 6 and XFW. Up next, folks, is the tag team titles are on the line. The Entourage going toe-to-toe with Center Stage. Now, Center Stage has seen a new explosion of energy so far here in XFW over the past few months. And now they're taking that explosive energy they've got, this momentum they're building, and they've been carrying it, and surprisingly got to the number one spot in the tag team competition in the division. So now they go toe-to-toe with a team that seems nigh undefeatable. Now, Max Bennett and Barton Fisher were two guys in XFW who could not get a win to save their life. They're both young here in XFW and could not seem to get any traction. But then they formed together, trying to take a stab at tag team division. And then they found Morgan Steiner. And once that combination hits, they got themselves all the way to the tag team championships and now have been dominating everyone across the ring. Let's head down to the ring. Tag team titles on the line next. XFW Wrestle War. Thank you, Rick, for saying Twitch is still good. It seems mostly it's Facebook issues tonight, much like last night. But Dirk, tag team action coming your way. The titles on the line tonight.
And here we go. Morgan Steiner, so close to having all the titles in the XFW, but now lost another one earlier tonight. Can the Entourage keep the Steiner stable together, keep gold in the Steiner house? We will see. But Center Stage now on the uprise. They are climbing the charts here in XFW, just like their latest song, Love is a Leg Lock.
Love is a leg lock. I still have yet to hear any of these tunes that these two put out, but whatever. All I know is Center Stage are outstanding performers inside the ring, and again, these two cannot calm down. These two guys are full of energy, full of life, and the crowd does seem to get behind them.
Massive fan following on TikTok from the K-pop crowd. These guys are known worldwide as just an amazing talent in vocal talent here, but not to overshadow their in-ring competitiveness.
Well, tonight they have everything on the line tonight as they go head-to-head with the Entourage. Marshall Foskett, thank you for sharing again. And then once again, there's the gorgeous Stacy Keebler stretching her legs for us.
And the XFW Tag Team Champions now making their way down to the ring. The Entourage. We spoke before about how they could not gain any traction in singles competition, but then formed a tag team, got worked together, and with Morgan Steiner at their scheduling matches for them and managing them as a team, they were able to capture gold shortly afterwards and have been nothing short of impressive recently.
They've been defending these tag team championships almost weekly, much like Mark Collins has. The only one that hasn't been has been Seth Walker. He has had a couple of defenses, but mainly that's at our large-scale events when he's told he has to. But look how quick he was to take that rematch tonight against Easy Money. And now he's been attacked 3 times.
Yeah, I know Morgan Steiner has been arguing that he should be allowed to reschedule the match with Easy Money for a later date. But
Walker does not want that to happen. He wants the match tonight. I've seen him fighting with some of our EMTs and our doctors backstage. Right now, Max Bennett taking it to Crispy inside the ring. Well, like you said, Dirk, Steiner's got to be sweating. Collins already losing a match. We know he's ready to go again, but he's beaten down pretty well by Bad Boy Marshall Sweet. And now he's got to compete against Sean Owens, who is a phenomenal top-tier wrestler here in XFW.
yeah, an amazing opportunity for Sean 2.0 Owens coming up soon. But yes, everything up to a week ago was going Steiner's way.
Oh! New offense from center stage tonight.
A little bit more focused and starting to really set the ring on fire.
Emo Victor, thank you for liking the stream and thank you for making Stacy keep a wiggle for us. Always a joy. Oh, Bennett sent over the top rope by JC.
Center stage looking really sharp tonight. Normally known for messing around a bit in the ring, but really on top of their game right now. Oh, getting into an argument though with Steiner.
And that's what you got to watch for. And there it was. It paid off. Steiner now. JC sent over the top rope by Bennett. Steiner with the distraction.
Bennett making the tag for Fisher. Fisher coming in.
Bennett himself was trained by Kurt Angle. Went for Olympic hopefuls, but could not adhere to the Olympic rules and got himself ejected.
He did not have the temperament for Olympic wrestling, but here at XFW, that kind of
It's
wild.
encouraged.
You thrive on it here.
You want that animalistic, that fighting desire. As right now, Barton Fisher works over the legs of JC on the outside. Once again, the Entourage on top of the game. You see Steiner on the outside, pumping the fist. Oh! But JC lighting him up, flying across the ring.
But yeah, it was only a week ago, Morgan Steiner and Steiner's wrestling stable of competitors there had 4 belts, I believe, among them.
They had all but the Women's Championship among them. Now again, the Women's Championship will be on the line later this evening in a triple threat match, and Tia Adams is in that match. Alex Rebel defending against Tia Adams and Riley Palmer. Palmer has a decent following. Steiner, I know, wants to capture that Women's Championship. And tonight, maybe that belt, if the Entourage can maintain the championship tonight, and Collins can hang on to the U.S. title, can Steiner capture the women's division tonight? Right now, center stage, taking it to the Entourage. Diving tag, back in comes Bennett. I'll tell you what, center still both been the same idea, colliding chests. Center stage has been looking pretty good, but the Entourage continues to out-wrestle them.
Yeah, really staying focused and staying on point here. The Entourage is just showing why they have become one of the premier teams in the XFW. But,
little Jacob Juve,
a little gets caught though.
Bennett cuts him off. Chris B got lit up by Bennett. We got to cover.
And that's where center stage has to watch out.
They got to be careful of showing off. Bennett and Fisher are not ones to showboat. Missed again there by Chris B. That time connects. Chris B seems like he's a little off kilter there. I wonder if he's saying that. You see his head on the Yamamoto Bluetooth device in yellow. He might have sustained a mild concussion already. It seems like he's a little off target.
Center Stage, another one of those tag teams that really thrives on
they're gonna pull this off
teamwork and
again.
coordination.
Oh!
Double boots to the head right there.
Bennett's head just went into the red on our Yamamoto Bluetooth device.
But the tag team champion fighting back.
If it's anything, the Entourage is resilient. They have a lot in the tank. They never come and, what? Oh, I thought it was a counter. But JC lighting him up with a neck breaker from the suplex position. That was impressive.
Really nicely done there.
Right hands down by JC. Repeated shots. Uh-oh, a little bit more of the jive and juke. We see it in a big right hand and lights him up.
Yeah, Bennett really in a bad way now.
Back in the turnbuckle we go.
And you see Center Stage isolating the Entourage.
Uh-oh,
member.
Dirk! Platinum record hits!
That could be it.
We've got a cover! Fisher needs to make the save! Oh,
Fisher
just in the
able to
nick
get
of
there.
time. He pulls it off. All four men now inside the ring.
Tag Team Gold almost changed hands there. I cannot believe how close that was.
Bennett now going to the top rope. Coming off. Oh!
Catches two knees to
Two
the
knees in
chest.
the midsection. But right back on top. Chris B could not get back to his feet quick enough.
Bennett's so resilient, but he needs to get out of this ring right now.
Up again, Chris B again. Went for the dance moves and paid for it. We got a cover again.
See, oh,
B gets the shoulder almost instantaneously. Again, the man that's got the Monster Energy drink putting him intravenously. Now chops and right hands.
I think that was a real mistake by Bennett there. I think he should have gone for that tag, but instead he tried to get that pin.
Turn around to the corner and a blind tag by JC, inviting himself back in. And now he goes on the offense. Bennett should have tagged. Right now
JC
he's
so
hurting.
well rested right now.
Ooh, the gut buster now by JC.
Bennett winded. He can barely stand.
JC now on the offense. Up and down, reverse DDT, high angle. Takes down Bennett.
See what JC's got.
Oh! Comes
Bennett
off the
able to get out of the way.
springboard.
Going for the tag. Can he
But Bennett
make it?
got out of the way. Here comes Fisher. Fisher dumps him right across the top rope. Fisher, the fresh man.
Ball of fire coming in.
Can he take this home for the Entourage? Can he pull off the victory? Steiner looks worried on the outside. JC back,
See
float
Bennett
over,
barely able to
DDT.
stand at the ringside. But JC able to turn it around.
JC on par tonight. Barton Fisher, the fresh man, now getting worked over.
Energy levels of Center Stage through the roof tonight.
We've had a number of super close pinfalls so far in this match. Diving
This is another
sunset
one.
flip. We've got a cover.
Two.
Again, so
Just
close.
One count there.
On the elbow drop missed. Fisher back in control. Going to the armbar. JC lights him up.
Just another reversal. Center Stage is
And a
looking
chop.
so good.
And now both men firing off of the chops. Counter again by Barton. Fisher lighting him up. JC again with a counter. Scrolls through again
Turns it
and
around.
DDT. But JC can't capitalize. He's too winded. He's too winded.
Barton Fisher still pretty fresh in there after that early ring rest he got.
Back in comes Chris B. Double team maneuver coming up.
Here we go.
Clothesline takes him down. Both men now looking at Barton.
Oh.
Barton Fisher taking off the rope.
Isolating Barton Fisher. Can Center Stage capitalize on this moment?
Chris B again. Going for the shot. Too much jive and juking. Needs to pay attention. He's going to waste too much time. Oh! Cartwheel kick to the head. We've got a cover.
Nicely done. This could be it. Fisher's out of
Oh my
place.
God.
Center Stage.
Oh my dear Lord.
New XFW Tag Team Champions.
Oh my dear Lord.
I never believed they could do it.
Center Stage pulls it off. We have new Tag Team Champions. Steiner's kingdom is starting to crumble. Center stage is the new XFW Tag Team Champions.
Morgan Steiner loses another title. He is beside himself with rage.
I'm pretty sure Steiner
screaming, yelling.
I'm pretty sure Steiner just threw up on the outside of the ring. We need to get that cleaned up. Center stage as happy as they can be.
Center stage, XFW gold in hand.
What an unbelievable match between those two teams. Center stage isolating. Entourage back and forth and getting the pinfall. Victor Crispy landing that cartwheel kick to the head that we've seen Center Stage use. That's after the Entourage was able to live through what they call the Platinum Strike, the Platinum Album. I forget what it is, but those guys, ladies and gentlemen, that was fantastic. We have new tag teams. Steiner's Entourage has lost 2 championships so far tonight. Could this be the crumbling of Steiner's entire organization? Things are falling apart. We still got Mark Collins, who has to defend the United States Championship against Sean Owens later tonight. And Easy Money will be defending the World Heavyweight Championship against the now former 6-time champion, Seth Walker. And Walker guarantees is not 100% tonight after 3 members of Evolution have attacked him backstage, brutalizing. Walker's taken at least half a dozen chair shots. We saw Slater throw him into the locker room cubicles back there, as well as Black blasting him over the head repeatedly with that. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight is outstanding. Tonight is unbelievable. We've got a lot going on tonight, folks, and it does not seem to be slowing down. Pardon me. Up next is the triple threat for the XFW Women's Championship. Now, folks, this could be the moment Steiner gets to take one back. Tia Adams has been chasing after the Women's Championship for a while now, and she's been doing much, much better under the tutelage of Morgan Steiner. Now, she's had opportunities at Alex Webb in the past, but Webb was able to overcome. But now also thrown in the mix with Alex Webb and Tia Adams is Riley Palmer. Riley Palmer has been stealing the show every time she's been in the ring. She's beaten former women's champions Jason Sakamoto and Tammy Rose. She's gone toe-to-toe with Alex Webb in the past. Will tonight be her night, or will Webb continue her reign as women's champion? Let's head down to ringside next. Triple threat action coming your way. Dirk, your take on this one?
It is a up in the air. I mean, Alex Webb has been looking spectacular defending this title week in and week out. Just on an amazing run here. But Riley Palmer giving Alex Webb a run for her money recently and able to secure this spot at the XFW Women's title. She has been impressive.
Palmer, the young lady from Canada, has been outstanding in in-ring competition. And she came onto the scene and exploded and took everyone by surprise. And now this is her second time with an opportunity at XFW Championship. Could this be her night?
Yeah, but Tia Adams, so upset after her first initial shot at getting XFW Gold. She came away empty-handed. She was heartbroken. But she rebuilt her career, redefined herself, really refocused herself. Some would say not for the better, as she has been a bit upset and easy to anger since joining Morgan Steiner, but you can't argue with the results. She has been.
Adams has always been dominant. Here she comes right now. And you notice Morgan Steiner's not with her. Steiner must be losing his mind backstage right now. But Adams, the former women's bodybuilding champion and professional power lifter.
Yeah, easily our most powerful women's competitor here.
Hands down, Dirk, hands down. And Tia Adams looks ready to go as she always does. She calls herself unbreakable, and she has proven that on a number of occasions.
She is ready to go for that XFW Gold. Can she make it tonight? Can she secure and turn this night around for Morgan Steiner?
But here comes the women's champion.
And from San Diego, California,
Everybody loves Alex Webb, XFW's premier cosplay and video game girl.
I actually sat backstage a couple weeks ago, and well, I'm a little bit of a video game player myself, Dirk. And Alex Webb wanted to have some fun, and she decimated me in everything we played. Recently, I was able to get in a match with Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and it was 46-2.
That does not sound like you. It sounds like you were outmatched, as most people are when they get into any sort of matchup with Alex Webb.
There was a time when Alex Webb was considered she couldn't hang with the premier match on Olympus. She's quickly put that to rest as these three women are going at it already. Here we go. Palmer swinging away on both women. But Tia Adams, you see her lighting up already. Oh! And Adams taking both women down
with a big boot.
With one brutal kick.
Just showing the power of Tia Adams there.
Adams down on her shoulders, taking her down, and here comes Riley Palmer with a flying bulldog.
Able to get her from behind. Tia Adams did not see that one coming.
A shot to the back of the head. Palmer may not be a wise choice to try to go punch for punch with the strongest woman in XFW. But Palmer's going to try. Alex Webb now coming back, firing on Palmer.
It is always interesting to see these triple threat matches. You'll see someone try to take an opportunity, maybe hang back, catch a breather while...
Well, the champion may not even be involved in the decision, which is something a lot of champions do not like in these positions.
No, but you do not get to make the rules just because you are the champion here at XFW.
Unless you're Morgan Steiner, who somehow seems to get a lot of rules made in his favor. We still need to find out where he's gotten this clout, where he's gotten this pull here in XFW.
He has been known for making those backroom deals, getting those multiple title defenses, those multiple rematches, somehow able to get all the cards to fall in his favor all the time.
I want to find out how he got all his wrestlers at one time firing on all cylinders, almost undefeatable, until tonight. Uh-oh. Palmer's got Tia Adams up on the ropes. Hangman's DDT.
But Alex
takes
Webb
her down.
holding back, just stalking Palmer.
And here comes Webb. Ooh, jumping knee shot right to the face, right underneath the chin of Riley Palmer.
Tia Adams outside of the ring there.
Adams down with the ground and pound. Repeated shots to the head of Riley Palmer. Palmer easily the least experienced in-ring competitor in this match. But she's got a fire inside her that will not quit. Palmer's got her up. Oh! Powerbomb to cut her. And here comes Adams. Just like that. And Adams
Look at the power. One arm just walking her around.
Just like that, when you think you've got everything in control of this match, the third competitor comes out of nowhere and just takes control. Webb's still in the corner trying to recover. Adams now decimating
Another
Riley
brutal
Palmer.
boot by Adams. And again
Up on
with
the
the
top.
press slam, but this time kicking out.
Wiggles out and DDT. And the drop kick now to the champion.
Palmer clearing house.
Again, the fire in this young lady. I honestly feel they probably underestimated Palmer tonight.
Yeah, I think Palmer wants to show that this is
Got
going
her
to
up
be
again,
her.
and a cutter again to Tia Adams. By Palmer, we've got a cover. Alex Webb still on the outside. Kick out by Tia Adams.
Could have been bad for Alex Webb there.
Look how quick Adams got to her feet, Dirk. As he's grabbing Palmer by the face.
Yeah, Tia Adams been
toss her
chasing
right
this
over the top
XFW
rope.
gold.
And then here comes Webb, capitalizing. Backbreaker now on Tia Adams.
Now wrenching the back, putting that pressure on there. Gets caught
Palmer coming back
celebrating
in. Oh, Palmer
with the
back rake. Up and over. Reverse DDT, put a little bit of extra oomph on that one.
Adams breaking up the pin.
Adams now again grabbing a handful of hair of Riley Palmer.
Taking her over to the corner. What does Adams have planned? Off the ropes.
Right back into the arm. Overhand wrist lock now. Trying to break that shoulder of Palmer. Palmer firing back. Shots in the midsection. Alex Webb looking on. Here comes Webb with a spear to Riley Palmer. Wait,
Another spear.
Holy hell, Now the champion firing on all cylinders.
She is cleaning house tonight.
Wow. And now a right hand to Palmer. Palmer up on the top rope. Adams now turning and taking to T. Adams. And Adams
locking her in
is all over the place. Adams able to power through into a sidewalk slam.
I think Webb thought she could hold on to that submission hold, but Adams able to reverse it.
Big right hand now by Adams. Palmer in a bad
Adams
way.
off the top. Superplex into the center of the ring.
Superplex. Both ladies feel the impact of that one.
Can Adams capitalize? Alex
Adams
Webb is
cover.
not in
Leg is
position.
hooked. Palmer gets the shoulder up relatively quick.
Palmer able to.
Surprising Riley Palmer. Drop kick.
Webb better get back in the ring or she's going to lose the gold and not be
DDT
involved.
down to Alex Webb. We got a cover. Webb easily kicking
Another
out.
quick kick out.
All three ladies exhausted. Giving it their all. Takedown now by Alex Webb. And again, the right hands to Riley Palmer.
Throwing those big right hands. Palmer now getting double teamed, but Webb turning it around.
Webb turning it around. The reverse Samoan drop connects.
Palmer doesn't
Palmer
see
can't
it.
see
Palmer
it.
just catching her breath.
2. Adams gets the shoulder up. The champion has won many matches with that very move. Gary Smith has become a fan. Gary, thank you for joining us at XFW Bloodsport 6 streaming.
Palmer still really winning this.
Good
Tia Adams
Lord.
with that vicious
What
double
a shot
axe
to the
handle
head.
there. Uh-oh.
And now Adams starting Palmer out. Adams starting to manhandle, or is the term woman handle, both competitors now in the late stages of this match. What is this? Oh my word.
Smashing the spine against the ring apron.
Palmer may have just been decimated. Look at this impact. You see the face of Palmer, the sheer pain.
Just bending her back like that.
Oh my word. Donald Riddick, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW. This is Wrestle War.
All that power.
Palmer able to gouge out, but T. Adams again overpowering, tossing her inside the ring.
Alex Webb has been sitting inside the ring. I don't think
Webb's
she
hurt.
realizes.
Webb's hurt. We've got a cover. T. Adams. Oh my God.
So close.
Riley
Adams.
Palmer almost losing Alex Webb's championship. Webb
slinger.
Webb hits the web slinger. Web slinger. But Palmer right there to break up the fall. Palmer
Now
now.
Palmer going to make it.
Up and over. Palmer with a fantastic attack. Palmer now.
Targeting Tia Adams.
What she got going? Cradle DDT.
Uh-oh.
On to Palmer. On to Adams. We got a
See
cover.
if Webb can get there.
Oh, so close again. So
I cannot
close
believe.
again. Unbelievable.
Palmer was a hair's breadth
A hair
away.
away. Palmer now trying to get the crowd behind her. Trying to get this all built up.
Can she finish off the
Oh,
champion?
the champion countered.
Alex Webb still has too much gas in the tank.
Unbelievable.
Adams is
Unbelievable
out
back
cold
and
right
forth
now.
between these ladies.
Let's see what
A
Webb's
cover
got.
up bar.
Go for
T.
cover.
Adams has not moved.
No, that cradle DDT was too much for Alex Webb, or for Tia Adams.
Webb now back on the attack on Tia Adams. Backbreaker.
Back into
And
that
again,
stretch in
stretching
the
her
back
out.
over
Meanwhile,
like that.
Palmer watching on, stalking like a vulture. And tossing her out top rope, but Webb holds on. Right hand now by Palmer.
Uh-oh, gonna bring her back in.
Wow, 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 look at them. Unbelievable.
Halfway across the ring.
Palmer
she threw
pulling
her.
her in. Adams on the outside. Palmer's got her up.
Uh-oh.
Crowell hits that DDT again. Adams back inside.
Palmer wisely saw
Whoa!
Adams didn't go for the cover there.
Unbelievable. We got a cover.
See if she can get it.
2. Holy
Riley
shitter.
Palmer
Oh my word.
shocks the world this evening.
We have a new women's champion. Gary Smith, thank you for liking the stream. More Stacy Keebler love. And we have a new women's champion. Riley Palmer.
From out of nowhere, Riley Palmer, recent addition, just storms her way up.
And she
gets this.
pinned Alex Webb. She pinned the current women's champion to become the new women's champion.
Amazing story for Riley Palmer.
Cinderella story, Dirk.
From out
Right
of
there. Oh,
nowhere.
look how close that pinfall was.
Here is your
But we've
winner,
got a new
your
women's champion. That lady has everything to be excited about.
Palmer.
She has done the impossible. Riley Palmer, XFW Women's Champion.
Unbelievable back and forth all night, folks. Championships changing hands all over the place. The Internet Championship has changed hands. The Tag Team Championships have now changed hands. And the Women's Championship has now changed hands. This is unprecedented, folks. This is unbelievable as things continue here on XFW. Now, folks, again, with the main event tonight will actually happen. We know that Easy Money is not at 100%, but somehow got his own doctor to clear him to compete tonight. And folks, I've had a little bit of a backstage rumor going on that the letter that Easy Money brought from his doctor may or may not have been written in either crayon or magic marker. So I'm not sure where Easy Money got this note from. Dirk Webb earlier said today that it was from some holistic doctor that deals with crystals and weird stuff. I don't know if this is legit, but I think the playing field has been leveled. As we've heard, Seth Walker has been backstage trying to stretch out his back as well as his neck after all three members of Evolution have attacked Seth Walker tonight. Folks, this is everything is changing tonight, folks. This really is a war that is going on tonight, and up next is the United States Championship is on the line. Sean 2.0 Owens will be challenging Mark Collins. Now, Collins has already competed tonight and lost to Bad Boy Marshall Sweet. Sweet is now the new XFW Internet Champion. Now, Sean 2.0 Owens, as the fans have dubbed him 2.0 Owens, has been chasing singles titles for nearly half a year here in XFW, and a break has not come his way. But now, somehow, managed to get a one-on-one opportunity with Mark Collins tonight, and that match is next on XFW Wrestle War. And here comes Sean Owens.
Sean 2.0 Owens looking at the chance of a lifetime here.
Whoa, 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 Collins. Collins already on the rampway.
Uh-oh.
Sean doesn't see it. Owens doesn't see it. Uh-oh. Oh, sent into the ring of those barricades. Obviously, Collins is not screwing around. He knows he lost a match earlier tonight. He does not want to lose two championships. He's taking the easy road out. You see Steiner right there, and a neckbreaker on the rampway.
Yeah, Steiner, definitely the mind behind this here, wanting to keep some of his gold here before he loses everything tonight.
He's
on Wrestle
already
War.
lost two, technically three. He wanted to win the women's championship but couldn't. Owens trying to fight through, but Collins continuing to brutalize Sean 2.0 Owens on the rampway.
For weeks now, we've been hearing Steiner talk about how he would have every belt in the XFW over and over again. But that dream came crashing down last week when Easy Money cashed in his Money in the Bank. What?
Whoa!
Oh, Steiner!
Steiner getting right in the face of Owens, and Collins
capitalizing on that.
We have not even had a bell ring yet. There's the official bell. Owens hasn't even gotten his jacket off. Steiner's already gotten himself involved in this match.
Yeah, you could tell that. You could see the desperation starting to pour out of Morgan Steiner there as he's just beside himself with anger at how this night has been going for him. Collins wrestling after losing a match earlier this evening. A vicious match against Marshall Sweet to start the night.
And now Owens starting to work on the arm. 2 shoulder breakers to Collins already. And now wrenching back on that shoulder again. And driving it hard down into the canvas.
Yeah, and Collins, it's really looking like he's bitten off more than he could chew. Just two different, really different styles of wrestling here. As
going against the heavy striker that is Bad Boy Marshall Sweet, and now going against the technical perfection that is Sean Owens.
Yeah, submission specialist here. His arm breaker is probably the most vicious submission hold in the XFW. He can lock that down from so many positions, and if he gets you in the center of the ring with no ropes or nowhere to go, it is over.
We've already seen Steiner engage with Sean Owens. Will that come into effect later on again? Up and over. Owens with a, wow, did you see the emphasis he put on that DDT?
Yeah.
Wow.
A little extra oomph there. Crushes Collins' head right down to
and
the
Collins
mat.
now sent over the top rope. Owens is going to want to watch because he's got championship advantage. A count out will not give Sean Owens the championship, but Owens now on the outside right after Collins. Collins has to be exhausted.
Oh yeah, you could see, definitely see in his.
Going for the arm again is Sean Owens.
You're always attacking the arm.
Basic
Sean
strategy,
Owens.
but Collins fighting off.
But yeah, this is a moment like no other for Sean Owens.
Owens again.
Trying
That
to get this U.S. Championship around his waist over and over again.
Owens is a former tag team champion here at XFW. Used to be the partner of Josh the Coach Clemens. The two were known as True Style. Oh, a vicious slap by Mark Collins. But it seemed to counter, woke up Owens. Owens now backdrop suplex with that arm underneath.
Again with the arms. And right now you can see Mark Collins already in danger. The arms are sore.
Up and down we go.
They are like...
You already seeing that. Here we go. Into an
there it is.
armbreaker. Into an armbreaker style.
Collins trying to shake it out, trying to keep him from locking it in.
Collins shaking it off. Oh, and a right hand. And a second one. Delivered to the face of Sean Owens. Collar and elbow tie up now. Oh, and the clap of the ears. Collins now DDT. Can Collins counter through? Can he make a comeback?
Save the night for the Steiner.
Oh, nice counter again by Mark Collins, the champion. Counter again by Sean Owens, ducking under the clothesline.
Steiner trying, or Collins trying to
Suplex.
make history tonight. If he can just defend this title.
Owens again looking already a little on the exhausted side, but you got to imagine Collins is beyond tired. Neckbreaker now. Collins continuing to level in on Mark Collins, the champion.
You see Owens just methodically watching, cautiously,
Up and down again on those arms of Mark Collins.
Focusing those hits right on the arms, taking Collins apart here piece by piece.
And again to the arms. Sean Owens planning out his strategy.
Yeah, it definitely looks like this back-to-back matchup that Collins has got himself into is a bit more than he could handle.
Well, Steiner did try to actively get him out of this match and only defend one championship. But so far, Collins still holding his own against Owens, which speaks volumes for Mark Collins when again the DDT lands. Owens now shaking up, trying to get some momentum built here.
Owens really on top of his game like never before here. I have not seen him come out and stay this focused.
Owens lock! Owens lock! Owens lock!
Oh, Collins would not let it happen.
Instantly countering through side.
He knows the danger right there that he was in. Collins cannot let that get locked on in the middle of the ring.
No, he cannot.
Like that.
That's 2 times. Look at this. But look at this. Owens wrenching back in that shoulder. Technically an illegal hold.
The arms.
Owens now going to the top. Ooh! And a chop right to the top of the head. This is brutal. Owens is starting to get the better of Collins. But again, we know this was going to be a problem for Collins. Rolls to the outside. Owens
Just
cannot.
desperation now for Collins. I can't believe he's even still up at this point.
Owens cannot let Collins stay on the outside.
Yeah, we've seen Owens lose some matches here, losing focus, but never. But this is a moment like he's going to turn that around.
Irish whip now by Collins, up and over again. The challenger sent to the outside arena floor. Owens in trouble now. Collins now just waiting inside, hoping for the count-out victory. Oh, I stand corrected. Collins now going to the outside.
Changing his mind there. See what Collins has.
Oh,
planned.
again the slap. Again the slap. You got to be careful with those jerks. I talked about those in the past. You got to be careful you don't wake up your opponent. But Collins now laying in the shots to the back of Collins. Or the back of Owens, I'm sorry.
And Collins smart enough to go for the disqualification. Always with the ring awareness with Mark Collins.
A double
He
count
knows if he can keep Sean Owens outside, he keeps the belt.
Yep, that is true. Mike Couture already up to a 5 count. Collins rolling back inside. And then back out, forcing Red Couture to start back over at 1. Good ring awareness and technical prowess of Sean Owens. But Collins had enough time to recover. Shoves Collins back inside. Oh, a heavy shot to the head. Uh-oh. Collins lock again. Owens lock again. He's got it locked on. He's got it locked on.
Anywhere for him to go.
He's got it locked on. Nowhere to go. Nowhere
I
to go.
can't believe he's still fighting this.
through it. Collins gets his way out of it again.
Oh my God.
The unbelievable fight left in Mark Collins is unbelievable.
I cannot. I've never seen anyone withstand that match.
Oh, drop kick missed. Collins now
trying to turn this around.
Ooh, old school pile driver style by Mark Collins, the champion.
Just perfection personified right there. Let's see what Collins has left in the
Shot
tank.
back to the midsection by Owens. Owens now double underhook. Up and over, just tossing him.
I think Owens looks a little shaken though, that the Owens lock was broken like that.
Not once, not twice, but now 3 times during this match, Collins has broken that maneuver. Up on the ropes.
Collins determined to turn.
Oh, good Lord.
Tornado DDT.
Takes him down hard. Again, the counter through.
Look at Collins backing up.
Knows what he's doing.
I
He's
cannot
playing the
believe
game.
Collins is still moving out there, to tell you the truth.
Drop down now again. Owens wrapping it around.
Uh-oh. Gonna slam that arm down again, I think.
Side Russian leg sweep with the arm pinned behind him again. Owens continuing. And now look as he focuses on Collins, planning his next attack. How much longer can Collins hang on?
There it is
Oh my
again.
God, again! Again! Owens has it locked in. He's got a tap. He's got a tap.
Collins.
Collins is the new United States champion.
Owens is the new champ.
Owens is the new champ. I'm gonna say, holy, Steiner's world is trembling. Mark Collins had to tap. Broke out of the Owens lock 3 times, but the 4th time he could not hang on anymore, especially to these moves right here. All his own body weight coming down on the arm. You see Collins wrenching on that arm in pain.
Owens he has done it. The dream he has chased for months, ever since breaking away from True Style, his former tag team, and redefining himself. He has achieved
Unbelievable.
taking home XFW United States Championship. Sean 2.0. What a night tonight has been.
Not for Morgan Steiner. Not for Morgan Steiner.
Steiner thought he was going to go home with all the gold, and it looks like he might go home with none.
Steiner has lost a number of times. Mark Collins, 2 matches tonight, 2 back-to-back losses. And again, you can't fault Collins. He fought one hell of a battle in both those matches tonight, especially against Owens, hanging on as long as he did against Owens is just an unbelievable feat here in XFW, folks. And folks, we're closing in, getting so much closer to our main event. Easy Money will be defending his XFW World Heavyweight Championship against Seth Walker. Now, folks, again, Walker is not at 100%. He's been attacked 3 times by all members of Evolution showing up tonight, who are not even scheduled. Marshall Foskett sending 2,000 stars. Holy hell! Marshall Foskett, thank you for that. Marshall Foskett now in a monumental lead of 5,400 stars in our July contest. I was waiting to see if Zachary was going to make good on his bet if Owens got with the double underhook. But Marshall Foskett in a clear lead in our July contest with 5,400 stars. But again, folks, it is anybody's game still with our July contest. As we still have half the month left to go, anyone can jump in the lead and win our prize pack. Again, 3 XFW t-shirts. You get the Blood Sword 6 t-shirt with the Blood Sword 6 and the logo, the sword logo down the middle. 2 t-shirt of characters of your choosing. You could choose this one here of the Destroyer, who was victorious tonight. You could choose Evolution t-shirt. You could choose Bad Boy Marshall Sweet. You could choose Easy Money. You could choose whatever you want, folks. 3 t-shirts. And, well, this very Easy Money mug, again, the current XFW World Heavyweight Champion, does have his own mug. Actually, he may ask us to change this now and put the championship on it. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if Easy Money now demands custom Easy Money Championship merchandise, because he is the merchandiser, folks. That's what we do. But up next is our TLC match, folks. The Extreme Opportunity briefcase will be hanging high above the ring, hoping this match doesn't crash. But this is how Easy Money got himself to a championship. Easy Money was the 3rd person in XFW to hold the Opportunity briefcase. Big time Jim Slater cashed it in on Brian Blaze, became champion. Rick Osborne tried. There's the crash. He tried to cash it in and failed. Well, we got to reload this, folks, because, of course, WWE 2K20, yay, and the crashes. Look, this is surprising. We haven't had that many crashes in the past couple weeks, so we're a little on the due side. So we'll get right into this. We're going to take another short break, and we're going to take a look at what led us to our main event tonight. We're going to take another look at the money promo. Here we go. Seth Walker, the now former 6-time XFW World Heavyweight Champion, the most decorated world champion XFW has ever had.
Five-way match. There's too much going on.
Over the course of the past few months, Walker has dominated over every competitor to set in the ring with him. Starting off back at XFW Lockdown, when Walker defeated 5 other opponents, pinning them all to crown himself his latest championship run, and then walking, no pun intended, through every opponent that he has faced. Absolutely dominating every other professional wrestler XFW is throwing at him. Walker has been on an outstanding, unprecedented winning streak here in XFW. Goading John Mad Dog Rogers into 2 matches in one night to recapture the championship, and then just continuing the onslaught.
Yeah.
Walker seemed like he had no one that could stand up against him on the entire XFW roster. That all changed last week right here. Easy Money, the current XFW Extreme Opportunity briefcase holder, who was told he had to give up that very briefcase due to the fact that he was injured in a ladder match several months ago when he lost his made-up $1 million championship. Easy cashed in his Extreme Opportunity briefcase, and while Walker had just finished a brutal match with Sean 2.0 Owens, Walker was victorious, but Easy cashing in against doctor's orders, not cleared to compete, but Easy Money cashed it in anyway. And it has been said that Easy Money's victory will stand in the record books, and tonight he will defend against Seth Walker on XFW Wrestle War. Can Easy Money maintain? Can he hold on to the championship? Will he be in enough physical form to hold on to this championship and continue the dream? Will Easy Money retain, or will Walker again become a 7-time XFW World Heavyweight Champion? Easy Money, the current XFW World Heavyweight Champion. unbelievable of what took him to get there, folks. And again, the crash landing that he had at XFW Quarantine, where he lost his fake $1 million championship title to Christopher Pierce, who then lost it to the Maniacal Glee. And then Glee, once he told him it wasn't real, just literally walked out and handed it to a 10-year-old child in the middle of the street and walked away. So Easy Money has a little bit of argument to do with that, folks. But we're getting ready. The match is almost loading. Hopefully no crash. Yay! All right, folks. Our TLC match ready next here in XFW. This one. After this, our main event. Stay tuned, folks. Dirk, this one is going to be insane.
Yes, over the last few weeks, we've seen these qualifying matches as we've had a series of four-way matches, each one with winning an opportunity to get into this match tonight for the Extreme Opportunity Briefcase.
Representing the Cosa Nostra from New York, New York, weighing in at 249 pounds.
And here we have Anthony Carino, the boss.
Antonio Carino. Make sure you get that right, Dirk, because this is a guy you do not want to screw with.
I will probably pay for that later.
You may. We have seen a lot of people cross the boss, and they have paid for it viciously. We did see at one time Terry Sexton borrow $1 million from the family, from the Cosa Nostra, to challenge Easy Money for his made-up title. And when he lost and couldn't pay it back, the Cosa Nostra, Terry Sexton disappeared for weeks.
That's right. It is unclear at this point what the boss made Terry Sexton do to pay him back. But here we go. The most hated man in professional wrestling today, Brian Blaze.
Brian Blaze, a former XFW World Heavyweight Champion. He, a number of times, folks, he will say he relishes in the fact that you hate him. The more people boo Brian Blaze, he says it only raises his self-esteem. I've watched an older woman, Dirk, scream at him, throw things at him, and Blaze, it looked like he was a kid on Christmas morning, like he just got the toy he wanted his entire life. There was such joy in his face watching that woman be that angry.
He knocks ice cream out of little kids' hands. Brian Blaze, there is nothing he won't do to upset you.
He revels in it. He joys in it.
And his in-ring performance is unmatched.
Barry Barrett, welcome back to the stream. Thank you for keep tuning in. This is our TLC match for the Extreme Opportunity Briefcase. You see it hanging above the ring. And here comes King Eddie Leo.
King Eddie Leo, actually created by the XFW fans.
The fans brought Eddie Leo to life, and he's been on a bit of a win streak as of late. And this could push his career to absolutely new heights.
The Extreme Opportunity Briefcase, a moment for any wrestler's career. Unmatched opportunity right now. Capture that gold, you have your golden ticket to an XFW championship.
Antonio Carino has been chasing the title for some time now. Has not been able to get himself the #1 contendership spot. But tonight could be his ticket. But this could also Eddie Leo, Brian Blaze. Can you see Brian Blaze with this briefcase holding that over anybody's head? And here comes Christopher Pierce.
And from Chelsea,
Prince
England,
Pierce, the moment he's been waiting for.
210 pounds, Prince Christopherson.
Possibly
Pierce.
the most smug, asinine, egotistical person in XFW. And that says a lot when Brian Blaze is in the ring.
Prince Pierce, European royalty.
The 26th member in line for the throne of England. Have you had a chance to look that up, Dirk? Is that true?
That is 100% true, and he believes that if he can capture XFW Gold, it will skyrocket him too up that ladder as well, making him possibly fifth in line.
I don't think XFW Championship will get you higher in the rankings for the UK throne, but okay.
I believe that is the case right now.
All right, I'm glad to see we have
how
that much
European
exposure.
politics work.
Oh, hey, whatever. I'm glad to see we have that much pull around the world. But we've got a lot of competitors in this match, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, here comes
From
Drago.
New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing
Drago,
in
the
at
master of the dark arts.
314 pounds,
We have
Drago.
seen him summon dark forces to aid him in the ring.
Dirk, I am a skeptic. I didn't believe when people talked about Drago using literal voodoo black magic until he absolutely had. Well, first we see him use the demon's touch, what he calls it. He grabs the side of your temples, and out of nowhere, something invisible starts attacking his opponent. And then we watch him literally have zombie or ghost hands come out of the ring and hold his opponent in place, and then he hits the voodoo slam. You see that skull hanging on the side of the ring that has that repugnant smell coming from it.
Yes, the things we've seen Drago do are just unexplainable, but it just
should
goes.
not happen. And folks, here we go. We are off and running in this match. 5 men, 1 briefcase above the ring.
That briefcase hanging up there precariously. Who will have the opportunity to bring the ladder in and get it down? In a 5-man matchup, anything can happen tonight.
Brian Blaze instantly after the bell walked to the outside. Drago got thrown to the outside by Antonio Carino.
Look at the intellect. I think Brian Blaze is going over to the booth.
Brian Blaze already looking underneath the ring. Already with a ladder. Oh, and Drago walked right into that.
I don't think Drago saw him coming there.
Drago and Brian Blaze, the only 2 men who have held legitimate championships here at XFW. Drago, a former United States champion, and Brian Blaze, former World Heavyweight champion. Christopherson Pierce did hold the $1 million championship, but we know that's not real.
It was real to him.
It is real easy money too, but everyone on the outside, Drago already trying to make the scale, Dirk.
Hoping nobody catches him.
Well,
Working on that lock already.
Eddie already up on the top.
Eddie not having any of it.
Nope. All of the men now inside the ring slugging away.
Everybody's so dangerous up there. Carino at the bottom.
Oh, a shot to the midsection by
Carino
Leo. Oh, good Lord. Everyone come crashing down now.
Brian Blaze narrowly dodging that ladder as it came crashing.
Oh! Blaze now blasting Drago's head down to the canvas. Drago took a horrific fall. You see the Yamamoto Bluetooth device. His body already went in the orange. That is not good. Nor is Brian Blaze brandishing a ladder. Nothing good can come from that. What the hell was that? What did Drago just do?
I saw it.
What?
I saw those zombie hands reaching up out of the mat.
Is that what happened?
Supernatural forces there at play.
Out of the ring goes Eddie Leo. Already may sustained a head injury. Drago to torso injury. Brian Blaze on the outside. Antonio Carino on the outside. And now Drago going to town with that ladder.
Drago really focused on getting the briefcase off the top.
Uh-oh. Both men now on top of that ladder. Brian Blaze blasting his head off. And now Drago with it. All these
now
men
Blaze
on top.
in a bad way.
Blaze. Oh, and a shot. Blaze comes crashing down.
Drago going back
Drago
up for
going
the
back up
briefcase.
for it. Antonio Carino coming in. Christopherson Pierce looks like he's passed
Drago
out in a
working on the
ladder.
lock.
Brian Blaze trying to get back to his feet. Repeated shots now. Oh, Blaze brings everybody down. Blaze just brought everybody down. Carino and Blaze now on the outside. Oh, and a knee shot right to the head. Drago again. Look at Drago, Dirk, again, right with that ladder, almost ignoring everybody else.
A different kind of strat. Uh-oh.
Blaze again going for the ladder.
I think Blaze is bringing out the extra large
That
ladder.
is the extra large.
The ladder that injured Easy Money.
Do you think that's the same one? Meanwhile, Eddie on top. going for the briefcase. Brian Blaze just realizing what's going on. And a shot to the midsection. Antonio Carino now again pushing the ladder. Both men come crashing down.
It seems like each member has had a different idea of what they should do as their strategy. Carino trying to focus on knocking down the ladder. Drago really focused on climbing up and working on the lock for the belt or for the briefcase.
Drago has been relentless. Every opportunity he's got, he has gone up after that ladder and after that briefcase each time. I think he's got a couple of straps of it broken off, and now he's working on Antonio Carino. Brian Blaze still on the outside. Carino head first in the turnbuckle, and now big boom. And now a leg drop. Brian Blaze still on the outside, rolling around. We've got people in the
Drago on top of the ladder.
Brian Blaze in the clutches.
Breaks free.
Drago in a world of hurt. Brian Blaze up and over. But holds on. Pierce. Drago just merely escaping death there. And now sliding underneath the ring. Leo going back up top.
Leo trying to take his opportunity
Drago
here.
in pursuit.
Continuing his work.
Antonio Carino there to shut him down. Brian Blaze now with Drago. Pulls him right off. Carino now again trying to rip down the ladder. Down he goes. Drago again tossed to the outside.
It is going to be so difficult to get up there and get that last notch taken off of that lock.
It is. It's going to be brutal.
Get the time to just climb the ladder and get up there.
Blaze dropping Drago right across that ladder face first. Blaze now back inside.
Targeting Prince Pierce now.
Neckbreaker.
Still going for the ladder.
Carino setting it up. Blaze now going up the top. And a right hand. And sends him down. Blaze now trying for the briefcase.
Working the lock.
Blaze trying everything he can.
My
God.
Blaze is hanging.
Leo with a powerbomb on Brian Blaze.
Eddie Leo drops Brian Blaze.
Drago finally back on the inside.
Brian Blaze is in a bad way right now.
Brian Blaze took a brutal powerbomb from Eddie Leo. The ladder back up. Drago again going up top. But Christopherson, Pierce right there. Pierce trying to get him
knock over the ladder.
Drago still wrestling with that briefcase. Eddie Leo there now, trying to knock him off the ladder.
I think Drago is almost there.
Everyone
Drago is almost there.
Drago
has done it.
Drago's got it. Drago's got it. Drago, the Extreme Opportunity briefcase held on.
He saw
everyone else was
focused on that the entire
giving him
time.
shots repeatedly. Thank you for liking the stream. Unbelievable, Drago. Drago pulls off the victory. Holy hell.
So focused on that.
Wow. Seth. Drago focused. He's now 4-6. Hold on, folks. Time XFW. You don't need to see that again. That match is coming up next, though. But Drago, unbelievably, getting the ladder. And 4 men giving Drago repeated shots in the midsection. Drago shaking it off like nothing was happening, focused on that briefcase, while piranhas are literally at his feet. And he takes it off and gets that briefcase. Drago is the Extreme Opportunity briefcase holder, folks. That can you imagine the voodoo, the spells that he may now put on that briefcase? Can you see Drago my brain is spinning now with the possibilities. Drago floating it down to the briefcase to cash it in. Drago coming up out of the ring with the briefcase, appearing out of nowhere. Drago now has the opportunity of a lifetime with that briefcase in hand. Now, granted, he's still going to look a little weird walking around a briefcase because it's really not Drago's, it doesn't fit his style. But regardless, folks, Drago knew the new Extreme Opportunity briefcase holder in XFW. And while we're on that, folks, our main event is mere seconds away. When we're talking about the Extreme Opportunity briefcase, Easy Money was told he had to hand it in. Easy Money's been injured for nearly 2 months now here in XFW after a hellacious fall himself in a ladder match. And just the last night he had until he had to cash it, or he had to hand it over, Easy Money cashed it in on Seth Walker and won, capitalizing on the fact that Walker just had a hell of a match with the newly crowned United States champion, Shawn 2.0 Owens. And then running down to the ring just as we were getting ready to go off the air, Easy Money cashes it in and laid waste to Seth Walker, something no one has been able to do in some time. Now, again, we heard he's cleared to wrestle tonight, but again, the situation of that letter is very skeptical. But regardless, the XFW Championship Committee is taking it. And Walker also now, Marshall Foskett, thank you for another 100 stars. Thank you very much. Marshall Foskett now in a commanding lead in our July contest with 5,500 stars. Shay Rogers still at $10.69 in our Stream Live donators. Folks, it continues. But Seth Walker, the challenger tonight, the former 6-time heavyweight champion, is not at 100% after being attacked by all 3 members of Evolution. We've actually got some folks out trying to contact Evolution to see what's going on, why they did what they did. But folks, let's head down to ringside. Our main event at Wrestle War is next. Dirk, I'm very interested to see how this one goes out. Here comes the former heavyweight champion now.
Yeah, both men suffering some injuries.
Making his way to the ring.
Cannot believe even that Walker is even walking down to the ring right now.
It's a little weird seeing Walker without the championship around his waist right now, Dirk, I'm not going to lie.
He had one of the most dominant months ever in XFW. Last 2 months here as he has been just taking on all comers.
The most decorated XFW competitor ever, 6 World Heavyweight Championship runs. And now tonight, if he can unseat the injured Easy Money, he'll be a 7th-time XFW World Heavyweight Champion.
But of course, as we saw earlier, Evolution may have leveled the playing field for Easy Money here.
That is very true.
Walker is definitely not going to be 100% after all those repeated attacks backstage prior to this match. But this is Morgan Steiner's last chance to recapture any kind.
Steiner has lost every championship in his stable tonight in one. And here comes the new World Heavyweight Champion.
New York, weighing in
Easy Money.
37 pounds.
Still injured here. He's still with the shoulder wrap. Probably should not be in the ring.
Uh-oh. Dirk, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Walker already challenging in, and here comes Easy with the right hand. Walker already trying to take the early advantage.
Walker
And Easy Money
not laying
no
one.
And here comes Steiner already.
Uh-oh.
And
Steiner getting involved.
Steiner tossing Easy Money in the ring.
Desperation.
There's the bell. Ooh, and the kick by Walker. Desperation is right, Dirk. Walker now going to work on the injury Easy Money. You see the wraps still in Easy Money's shoulder and ribs. Easy Money going to the eyes. Oh!
I believe Easy Money was selling his used bandages on eBay earlier.
Seriously?
Yes, for the last 2 months, he's been selling any kind of medical equipment that makes contact with his body.
Both men now on the outside. Walker pulling down that rope, sending Easy Money careening to the outside arena floor. But now the count continues. This is not what Walker wants. He wants to keep this match on the inside. He does not want a count out. He does not want Easy Money to use that championship advantage. However, Easy Money, I can guarantee, wants to prove himself a champion and win this match tonight.
But how long can Easy Money go, injured as he is?
Big shot there by Easy Money. Easy Money, also known as the merchandiser here in Easy Money. And then you see, taking off the shirt, throwing it to the fans. You see the level of wraps up that he's got on him.
Yeah, those ribs from that vicious fall off the top turnbuckle onto the bridge ladder, with Prince Pierce moving out of the way at the last second.
Easy Money could not move.
He was out for the rest of that match.
Right now, Easy Money in control. But you gotta wonder, Dirk, how much damage did Evolution do backstage? Because Walker took a lot of chair shots tonight.
Oh yeah,
a lot.
I know Morgan Steiner was desperately trying to reschedule this matchup.
Irish whip by the former champion, and a big boot. Shades of Easy Money. And then the elbow again, targeting those injured chest and ribs of Easy Money.
Yeah, Seth Walker definitely not going to take it easy on you. If he sees a weakness, if he sees an injury,
Smells that
he
blood.
targets that injury.
But Easy Money continuing to battle on. We know Easy Money is not one to just walk away. He's not one to take things lightly.
Not when there is money to be made.
Easy Money, when he first started his career in XFW, did not really take his matches seriously. He's more about selling his 8x10s, the t-shirts, all the merchandise he could. When he realized that you get a bigger paycheck with a championship, Easy Money started taking his career very, very seriously. And we've seen a massive change in his in-ring abilities since then. And now he's the World Heavyweight Champion, Dirk. That's quite a big pay jump.
Oh, definitely. And you know he is using that to his advantage right now with the big right hands, smashing Walker down. You are definitely right. Those chair shots have taken their toll on Seth Walker.
Walker does not seem his normal self right now. There's a counter by Walker into a DDT. Walker now starting to get back here on Easy Money. He's going to want to keep the pace slow. He's going to want to keep focusing on those ribs. Easy Money countering through with a big shot to the head.
Easy, just keep it.
Easy Money! Signature maneuver! Pile driver on Walker! You got to cover!
1, 2.
Walker gets the shoulder up. You see Steiner on the outside, shaking his head no, waiting for Walker to get back into motion here.
Easy trying to take control here.
Easy tossing Walker up to the outside. Easy not in pursuit. You got to wonder, is he trying to rest up himself? Up on the apron, or up on the ring post, trying to get the crowd behind him. Easy now pacing behind Mike Atura. You see him stretching out that shoulder again.
But also, I think it's a wise decision on Easy Money, staying away from Morgan Steiner's side there, trying not to get distracted by the...
That is true. Walker now on the outside. Where is Walker going? Is Walker leaving? You see the frustration Walker is having. He's second-guessing himself. Maybe he should have rescheduled this match.
Walker does not know what to do right now.
Referee up to 7. Easy Money going to the outside. Here comes Easy. And a shot to the head. Easy.
Easy not letting Walker off the hook right now.
Oh, I think Easy Money got baited.
May have been a mistake.
But Money fighting right back. Easy Money now tossing Walker back inside. Easy Money wants to prove he earned this championship. He does not want to get the easy victory tonight as, oh my Lord.
What a shot.
What a big boot. Walker connecting with that shot. Watch this hit, folks. Watch this hit.
And
blocking the punch. Walker with an elbow, and then this big boot sending Easy Money over the top rope. Maybe Easy Money should have gone for that count-out victory. Walker seen behind. You see Steiner now clapping.
Yeah, almost like it was all planned the way Walker wanted there.
The mind games. The mind games from these two. Easy Money with a counter again. Back to the inverted atomic drop. And a second one.
Just for good measure. That one takes Walker off his feet.
Your grandkids feel that move, Dirk. That is not fun for anybody. Walker with a counter and a shot to the head.
Big.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy Money coming right back.
Money not
wow.
Staying down for a second on that.
Wow.
Right back up to his feet.
Counter by Walker again. But Easy Money himself with another counter. Back and forth action between these two. Drop down from Easy. Easy with the big boot. Easy with the big boot. Easy.
Oh.
Dirk.
Money leg drop.
The leg drop. Money leg drop. Money leg drop.
Could be it.
Easy Money looking to retain. Easy Money does.
Easy Money.
Holy hell.
Stops Walker's
Easy
rematch
Money.
in its tracks.
Easy Money has got to thank Evolution for that, Dirk. I don't care what you say. They leveled the playing field tonight for Easy Money. An Easy Money hard-fought battle. Walker making the comeback, playing the mind games at the end there, going outside, baiting Easy Money, but Easy Money coming right back, hitting the leg drop and getting that victory.
And the world is crashing down around Morgan Steiner. He has the worst night of his career.
Absolutely, Dirk. Absolutely easy money victorious tonight, and still your XFW World Heavyweight Champion.
Easy money.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you for tuning in. The likes, the shares, the stars. We'll be